We are live. All right, so we got a fun speed dating stream for you today, starring our one and only Miss Malek 04. All right, so this is going to be a completely new format. This is something you guys have never seen before. Actually, Malek was the one that brought this up. So I will actually let her explain the rules because I still am kind of confused by them. So Malek, why don't you explain the format and how this is going to work?
Yeah, so this is a format that I've used on Twitch because I also host e-dates and speed dates. So basically the format is going to start similar to how the show usually goes. It will be 3 rounds. Round 1, I will be introduced to all of the viewers who potentially want to date me. We'll have about 3 minutes. Alex is going to gauge that. And then after we're done talking, I'm going to rate you on a scale of 1 to 10. 6s and belows will not move on to round 2. Once we've got about 7 or 8 people that I've rated 7 and up, we will start round 2, where all of you guys are going to get in the same call. And Alex is going to start by asking a question. All of you have to answer the question. After 1 or 2 questions, I will eliminate someone, and that will continue until we have 2 or 3 people left. And once we have my favorites, I'll get a little one-on-one again between 3 to 5 minutes with the remaining contestants. And after that, I will choose a winner. And that winner will either get my Insta, Discord, or ghosted by me if all of you sucked.
Let's see what do you think I should offer as like a little bonus for the winner?
Sometimes I do a $20 giveaway as well for the winners when I host them, but I don't know if you want to incorporate that.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, I'll send you a fucking PayPal or Zelle for $25 for once, or $30, whatever. Let's go fucking large today. So $30 for me directly to your bank account. Right. The show ain't making that much money, guys. All right, don't look at me like that. This isn't fucking Bachelorette. All right, so yeah, $30 to the winner. You know what I just did today while we wait for people? By the way, I dropped the link, guys. I did a real life speed dating. So we did speed dating in real life.
Oh, you got that filmed?
Yeah, it's all done.
Okay, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, it was actually so. What I was expecting was that we might have like zoning issues, so like police would come and be like, "Yo, you can't do that." None of that happened. You know what the issue we had is? A lot of these fucking guys were like in the center of Miami. We're way too fucking shy to do it. Like most of the guys were saying no. I approached like fucking 50 dudes to get like 4 people to do it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I had to do massive amounts of fucking spam approach. But it started off interesting because the first guy that came on was like really fucking smooth and charming and charismatic. And I was like, damn, people in real life are so much better than on the internet. And then every single person after that was just progressively worse and worse and worse. You feel a lot who literally had like a fucking freak out 30 seconds in. And he's like, I don't know what to talk about. He just like drops the mic and runs away. So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that video.
When is the video dropping? Saturday or Sunday, I'll say. All right, we got 2 people backstage already. All right, guys. So yeah, so join in. So the only rule is for people who are backstage is that, you know, if you make it to the next round, then please stay on for the whole show. Like I said, $30 fucking cash in your pocket, whatever. All right.
You know, if I wasn't already good enough, you also get $30.
Yeah, $30. Yeah, you know what we should do while we wait for more people to join? There's this one video I saw today that just put a massive smile on my face, and I want to share it with everyone. Hold up a second. It's like a three-minute video. I watched this video like 5 times because I thought it was so funny. Okay, community.
I love this.
Can everyone see that?
Oh my god, I saw this video.
So funny. This is perfection.
See that little soy boy come up here and mess with me. You all know he ain't.
He's got the fucking post-up Andrew Tate.
Gonna say anything to my face. What? Is that Charlie? Like, yo, baby.
That is just perfect.
Can you and your man take this into the other room, please? I can't hear myself think with all that love making you're doing.
Yeah, fine,
Thank
whatever.
You so much, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem, Sneaky.
No problem, Sneaky.
It's Sneeko. It's Sneeko. Yo, chat. Charlie is at my door. What should I say to him? What do you want, you little soy boy loser? Nice. What the hell is that? Chat. Charlie's at my bedroom door. What do I do? Hey!
The Twitch chat just makes it so much better.
This is private property. You better
You got a chastity belt on.
Yeah.
leave. He's not leaving. Okay. All right, fine. Sorry, Charlie, but you asked for this. Chat, I'm out of ammo. I gotta find another clip.
It's called a magazine.
You better get out of here. Charlie, I'm actually a huge fan. I watch your stuff all the time. Just let me turn off my stream and maybe we can talk this over, okay? Let go of me! Andrew Tate wept.
This is one of my favorites.
There's nothing that gets me more hard than my favorite movie, Paddington 2. This movie is like if you combined Belle Delphine's tiny little tits and something else that's good. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. See ya.
It's such a good video.
It's so epic. All right, we got a whole bunch of people backstage. All right, so the first part is we just bring them on one by one, right?
Yeah, so first part is similar to before. Try to time it like around 3 minutes so it's kind of fair for everyone. And
Okay.
then I have to rate them 1 to 10. And if I hate them, I'll give them a 6 or below.
Okay, so I'll time 3 minutes. All right, let's bring on Vic first. Yo.
Yo, guys, how are you?
You're doing
Hello.
pretty good. All right, man, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, cool. I'm at time 3.
So, I'm guessing, are you gonna ask me a question or do we just start?
No, tell me about yourself. Like, who are you? How are you?
Sure.
Why should
Yes.
you date me?
Sounds like a job interview, but so initially Alex told me about this thing, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll hop on. But then you all seemed kind of interesting to me, so I felt like maybe I'd be the first one to manage to to crack you in a way. Because like I feel like for some reason you've managed to make most guys who talk to you get super insecure and self-conscious. And I kind of want to challenge you to try to do that to me, but I don't think you'd be able to.
I really, 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 really don't understand why most guys in this community come on and are like, demasculate me, please. Please turn me into a beta. Like, are you guys just a bunch of like cucks? Like, I don't understand.
I mean,
Like,
most
it
of
really
them,
baffles me. Like, as the man, you should want to put me in my place.
yeah. I feel like you're kind of like a bratty girl, aren't you?
I mean, with immature guys, maybe.
Yeah. Because I found it really funny, but you managed to take Q from like the guy who was winning every speed date to the guy who's now losing every speed date.
Whoa, don't give me too much credit. Don't give me too much credit for his downfall. Like,
Yeah.
gotta give him some credit for that.
I have a question to ask you though. If you had to say like, what quality would you say was like your best quality? Like, what would you say is your best quality?
My best quality, I think, is how family oriented I am. Because I don't think that's kind of rare nowadays.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I honestly, if I had to just take a guess, I would not have guessed family, but maybe because I don't know you that well. you strike me very much like it's like you're like a girl who's like a fan of Simple Plan, but also secretly listens to Taylor Swift.
I actually don't listen to a lot of music like that. I listen to a lot of classical. I don't know if that surprises people, like Mozart and Beethoven.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm really good at playing Ode to the Joy.
Okay, maybe you could play that for me one day.
Yeah. I'll let you play first, but then maybe afterwards, if I feel really satisfied with the level of music, maybe we could play other kind of stuff.
Okay, maybe.
So
So, what's something about yourself? Like, I
yeah,
don't know anything about you. Tell me more about who you are.
yeah. I'm basically I'm a superhero. I don't like bragging much about it, but I just came back from saving some kids.
11 minute, 3 minutes on the dot. All right, so now I guess you give the score, right?
Yeah, honestly, it was kind of awkward. We didn't connect on anything. I'd give it like a 4, a little below average. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So do I give them feedback or we just move on to the
Yeah,
next person?
you can give them feedback.
Oh yeah. My feedback would be avoid the whole. I don't know why guys do that. The whole like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like, I want to see if you can like put me in my place. I've just never seen that work out once or whatever. So I probably
I
wouldn't.
know.
I
Like,
probably
I
wouldn't
don't
bring that
understand.
up. I think you were a bit nervous, which is understandable. I think you have to be a lot more confident, especially with a chick like Malek. I would say that also at times the conversation just completely died. So I would have some like backup topics that you can discuss. It's like, oh, cool. So what do you do today? Or what is your favorite place to travel to? Or what do you like to do for fun? Even stuff like that is better than just like a silence. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yep. Thanks.
All right, thanks for coming, Vic. Appreciate you. Wait, so does he stay backstage or?
No, he's off.
Oh,
He
he's out
doesn't move on to round 2. I don't
Wait,
like him.
what if we don't have anyone that moves on to round two?
Hopefully that doesn't happen. A lot of times when I do this, I'll have like 30 guys lined up, so it's like there's always enough weeded through. But
Yeah, you would have
if I
30
start to
guys.
eliminate everyone, then we can maybe have some callbacks.
Okay. All right, let's bring on Abi. So,
What's up, buddy?
you ready?
Yes, sir. Hey, Malik. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I remember we had like a online this chat thing one time. That was like a couple months ago. Do you?
I'm sorry. I don't remember a lot of encounters.
You met like a lot of guys here or something, or what?
Like I remember people's faces, but I don't remember like all the conversations. I have too many.
So do you remember mine?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Nah. So
You
how's your
remember the conversation?
not the conversation? It was like normal conversation, not nothing too specific. We were like not talking
So
about
there's
like
nothing memorable about the combo.
the thing was we were not talking about like getting married or something. So like anything other directions or like nothing like that.
I mean, but like you wouldn't expect a first ever conversation to be talking about getting married. Like that would be a bit of a red flag to me.
Me too. Yeah, that's what I was happy about. That you're not like getting into marriage and everything right
Okay,
away.
so
So
you
yeah,
remember what we didn't talk about. Got it.
yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we didn't talk about unclogging toilets either.
Huh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How's your day been so far?
My day's been pretty good. How about you?
It's been good. I did some stuff, went out, met some friends, hung out, ate good food, shit like that.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I live on the East Coast near Georgia. In Georgia. I'm just gonna say it from now on because people
Okay,
keep
actually,
asking.
in Georgia. Okay,
Yeah.
like the Atlanta, Georgia, or the other one?
Wow, so you want my home address now?
No, like which one? No, that's too fast for me.
Wow,
Hold your
so
horses.
giving the coast wasn't enough, so I finally fucking gave the state, and now you want to know what fucking city I live in?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay,
Like,
no problem.
are you waiting for me to answer?
It's all right. I was just asking. Not a big deal. Actually, I just moved from like south to Boston, so I was just talking about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do like besides streaming and all?
Besides streaming, I spend a lot of time with my family. I work out. I'm working on taking real estate classes right now as well.
Cool. So you're gonna be like a real estate agent, like
Yes.
in near future?
Yes.
Good. You look like pretty classy in that jacket and like white shirts and like short skirts. I can imagine you.
And you can imagine me in short skirts
Yeah.
and jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're hitting the 3 minute mark. All right, so what's the rating for Adi?
Damn, this is gonna be confusing. He was kind of funny, but not in the sense that I was laughing with him. I was like laughing at a lot of the things he was saying. For that, I kind of want to speak to him more. Ooh, I'll give him like a 6.2. So I'll let him move on, but
6.2.
barely.
All right, Adi, so stay backstage. You made it to round 2.
Perfect, sir. I will.
All right. Oh wait, the feedback that I have from
No, don't give feedback to the guys who stay on. Give feedback when they get eliminated.
All right, fine. Let's bring on Johnny.
Yo,
You're number 1, but start fresh. Ignore the drama. All right, I'll leave you.
we don't even have drama anymore. I came on a stream, Malek, one time, and I heard you say, "Where's Johnny? I miss him." I love that. That was
Do you
great.
know that Johnny's like a common name?
Yeah, it was Johnny. You comes on PWF speed dates.
I could have been
Maybe
talking
John
about Johnny
Anthony.
Depp for all you
Maybe
know.
John Anthony. Do you miss him? You know who that is?
No.
Oh, well, no, we don't need to talk about him. What do you got going on tonight, Malek?
Stream. Dating you guys. That's what I got going on tonight.
After party for the stream?
After party, who knows?
Hop on Greg's stream for the after party. That could be fun.
Probably not. But
It'll be a good time. Everyone will be super nice to you. It'll be amazing. Yo, I also heard that you were in Florida. While
Yeah.
I was in Florida, I went for spring break.
oh, that's nice.
I know. Miami was amazing.
That's good. It was cool for me too.
You had a good time?
I did.
Yeah. Did you go to the beach at all?
I did. Not that long, but I was there for a bit.
Ooh, fuck. You beat me. I didn't even go to the beach. Yo, if you didn't, all right, hear me out. I went to University of Miami, like the campus. It literally looks like heaven. If you've ever been there, I don't know.
Wait, how old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 26
26. Why are you going to the University of Florida?
for grad school.
For grad school? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my PhD in mathematics.
Okay, you're still in college. Okay, it just I was trying to figure out the reason.
Yeah, wait, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, damn. You look more 21, I'm not gonna lie, but it could
A
be
lot
the
of people think I'm younger.
Really? Is it the vibe or do you think it's the look?
I don't know. I just assume the look because they say that like initially when I meet them. Like a lot of people are like, "Wait, are you over 18?" And I'm like,
What the fuck?
"Yes." Like,
Sketchy. Best opener ever. Yeah, are you over 18?
yeah, it's like they're like, "I want to fuck you. I just want to make sure you're not 17-year-old first, you know." And then like when they ask me that question, I don't even want to like continue talking to them anyway.
Oh, I love when girls come up to me and they're like, "Are you 17?" Honestly, I would freak out. I would just walk away.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's kind of be more fun being a girl because you get approached by guys and you just get like the fucking ruin their lives.
No,
and shit.
it's not really fun getting approached by a bunch of boring,
No.
creepy guys all the time.
What about the
Not the
hot
most fun.
guys that approach you? Then that could be validated.
It's pretty rare for me to find a guy attractive who
Mhm.
approaches me, especially in the area I live in. And anyone who has, I've usually given them my Instagram and then never spoken to them again.
Brutal. All right, so 3 minutes are up. What would you rate Johnny?
I don't know. The combo was awkward. It wasn't the worst though. Maybe like a 6.8.
All right, you made it to the next round. All right, stay on, Johnny. I'm gonna bring you backstage. All right, let's keep going. Let's bring on this dude. No, what's up, Ghost Hunter?
Oh, yo, what's up?
Not much. All right, so you ready?
Mm-hmm. All right. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. It's like 2 a.m. where I am right now, so I'm kind of sleep deprived.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in the UK. I
Okay.
just haven't slept and saw Alex was doing this again. I was like, you know what? I'll show up. And you're kind of cute as well, so it's worth it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Florida.
Florida. Like, you look kind of Middle Eastern.
I am Middle Eastern, if you're asking my ethnicity.
Yeah, your ethnicity.
Yeah, I'm Middle Eastern, Persian,
You're
Armenian,
Persian.
Italian.
Yeah.
I'm
You
a
speak
bunch of.
Farsi. Is it Farsi you speak there?
I don't speak any Farsi. I can speak a little Spanish and Armenian, and that's it.
Armenian. Fair. All right. So, what's your type? What do you go for? Like, a
Okay,
guy.
I'm kind of a narcissist. But in the way that not like where I take advantage of other people, where I just like I love myself like above average.
Okay.
So I look for people who have similar features to me. Like
Okay.
dark hair, like good eyebrows, like who work out and are fit, or a little bit cocky.
Boxes.
But it's
Yeah.
not exclusive to that. That's just like what I look for.
That's what you go for. I get it.
Yeah.
Nice. So what do you do like day to day? What's
Day
your
to day,
job?
I'm a full-time Twitch streamer, but I also
Okay.
am taking real estate classes to start that up soon.
What do you play, like video games or?
No, I used to play video games. Now I just host a lot of shows similar
Oh,
to
okay.
this.
Is it similar to this, like
Yeah.
dating shows? Oh, that's cool. Dude, I wanted to do Twitch streaming like a while ago, and then I was only getting like 2 views, and I got like so demoralized, like I just gave up.
No, you can't give up. I average 0 viewers for quite a while.
Yeah, I heard the stories, and I was like, that sounds like a nightmare. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
So-
you just got to talk to your 1 or 0 viewers like you've got 100, and eventually people will pick up.
Yeah. So are you like neighbors with Alex, or
No, absolutely not.
what do you guys meet a lot? Are you guys friends? Because
Yeah, Alex and I met through a mutual content creator.
Okay.
She introduced the two of us and told us we should collab, and the collabs went well, so we've been
Nice.
working together since.
Okay. Do you want to ask me anything? Like,
Yeah,
are you
so
curious?
what do you look for in a girl?
What do I look for in a girl? Looks, obviously. What else? Personality, and I don't know. Like, that's it basically. Looks and
Just
personality.
looks
What
and
else?
personality. What type of personality? Like what?
Like,
characteristics?
I don't know. I like the girl to be kind of sporty, like outdoorsy type of person, because I like to go
Okay.
hiking and shit.
I
So,
love hiking. That's one of my
yeah.
favorite things to do.
like seeing new places and going to like remote places you never even thought like would be possible, and like actually doing climbing stuff. It's so spontaneous. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
All
that's
right,
like my
3-minute mark. Malek rating.
I'm also gonna give him like an 8.5.
Yeah, I
I
thought
really
he,
enjoyed that conversation.
yeah, I thought he was the best one so far. All right, buddy. So stay backstage or made it to round 2.
All right. Thanks.
All right, cool. All right, let's bring on the next person. All right, so we got 3 people made it round 2 so far. We got someone named Real Scumbag. What's up? All right.
Hello?
Hi.
Yo, what's up?
Oh,
buddy?
howdy. Hi.
You ready?
Did you miss me, Alex?
Yeah, more than words can describe. All right, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. How are you doing tonight, Malek?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm getting a little drunk. I'm a little crossfaded. You look really good. I like your
Thank
hair,
you.
your face, your eyebrows, your eyes, your lips, your nose, your skin, your necklace, your shirt. Do you want to get married?
Damn, that was a lot to take in at once. How would you propose to me?
Do you want to get married? I get on one knee. I don't know. There'd be dolphins in the background, trained to jump out of the water. A bunch of doves would be let go.
I don't know if I want to give a definite answer right now to that question. I feel like I need to know you a bit more.
It's okay.
You drinking some wine?
Actually, kind of, yeah. It's blueberry cider grape wine. Yeah, it's kind of a
Blueberry cider grape wine?
yeah. It's from Maine.
I've never had that before. That actually sounds good.
It's really good. It's fucking.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
You got the 2 tones going on.
Yeah, I do it myself.
That's cool.
So. You come here often?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm coming here more often. Every time you're here, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm definitely not here for Alex.
Damn, why's that? You don't want a little
He thinks
cooking
I'm
tips
flamboyant. No, he thinks I'm flamboyant like Johnny Depp. That's what he said, or something like that. Or yeah.
Oh, do you disagree with that?
I think I'm more masculine than him. He can't handle my masculine levels. You know, like
Oh. Yeah,
I'm the,
honestly, the pink headset like really, really gets that masculine vibe going.
yeah. I mean, I like, you know, if you don't give a fuck about wearing pink, you're pretty masculine. Some guy threatened to, yeah, I don't know. People be bugging about my pink cat ears. They think I'm weird.
No, I actually like that.
You like them? You like
I
pink?
do. It's weird, but like in a unique way.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Mine's orange.
Okay, orange is a cool color. Are you lighting
Really?
up a blunt right now? I heard the sound of a lighter.
A spliff? Yeah. Is this illegal? Playing with fire?
No,
Do you
no,
care?
you're fine.
Oh, I forgot. It's his stream too.
It's okay. YouTube and Twitch are cool with it.
You know,
I
I
don't
really
find
enjoy.
smoking attractive. I just want to get that out there.
That's fine. I already know. That's why I'm smoking. I don't care.
Okay. What other than scumbag? Like, can I call you anything else?
Sure, you can call me Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Okay, that's much better.
All right, 3-minute mark. All right, so what would you rate this fine, non-flamboyant?
Honestly, he made me laugh a lot. Like, I'm gonna have to give him like a 7, I'd say.
All right, hell yeah. All right, man. You made it to the next round, so stay back.
Wait, what the fuck? You rated me lower than that other black guy? What the hell? What the hell? All right, put me backstage.
Stay backstage. Let's bring on the next person. Oh, we are full backstage. I don't know what Spicoli thinks he's going to do, but Spicoli, like, you can't just do like a monologue, Max. So confirm in the chat that you actually want to do the competition. I don't even know how it's going to work with him. He just seems like he just has a crush on Malek, but I don't know how it's going to work. But should we let Spicoli on? Like, how's it even going to work with him?
He has to understand to utilize the mute button in round 2, and he can't just monologue with me.
Yeah, if you acknowledge that, Spicoli, that you're actually interested in participating in the competition, not like doing some kind of like monologue, then I'll bring you on. Let's bring on Science Monk. Yo.
You guys actually brought me on?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting to get on anytime soon. I've never done this before. Can you guys hear me and everything?
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yes, let's go. So, Malek, normally people don't like introduce themselves when they do this. I don't know why, because we all know who you are, but you don't know who any of us are. So, my real name is TJ. I'm in a. Sorry, did you say something? I didn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, so just to get the introductions out of the way, I'm an electrical engineering student. I was in the Air Force. I was an electrician on C-130Js. I was born in Hungary because my dad was a preacher there. I never learned the language because I left when I was 8. I just started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes. I'm slightly intoxicated, and I'm coming off of a week of very little sleep. I've been working very hard this week. Technically, it is Thursday, but I've already put in about a week's worth of work, and I've not gotten a full week's. I have not gotten 4 days worth of sleep. So I will be a little. I'll be a little frazzled. I'm working, taking 5 classes. Like, what's that?
Sorry for interrupting. Sorry. You're sleep deprived and drunk right now?
Yes, I am.
That's cool. All right, continue. My bad.
Yes. So I'm kind of caught up between working and my 5 classes that I'm taking this semester, and I'm working on a project for a professor here. So I'm interested in saving the world. That's my number one ambition in life. And yes, through brain-computer interface technology. So I think that with why are you hiding your face?
My light is burning.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, that's
my light I have like a bright light here. It's like it's hurting my eyes. I'm like covering my face.
Okay. I thought it was the brilliance of my world-saving ambitions.
No.
Yes. So
I mean that's amazing.
Yes. So I think that brain-computer interface is an important technology that will probably save the world or kill humanity. Either way, I'd be down with either one, but I prefer the saving the world route. That would be the kinder route. But I think that it will be important because artificial intelligence is probably going to kill us if we can't control it in some way. And so I basically just walked into my professor one day and told him that I wanted to save the world. And so I wanted to work on a project that he actually didn't have anything to do with at the time. He's doing like other like mixed signal circuit design stuff. And I just kind of threw this project at him and I was like, I want to do this. And so now I'm doing this. So yeah, that's my life. So how are you? How are you doing this evening?
That was the most amazing introduction I've ever heard in my life. I don't.
All right, right around the
reaction
3 mark.
I
Interesting.
never got past the introduction. That's unfortunate. I don't have an actual approach. I'm kind of just winging this. This was an impromptu decision.
Malek, what would you rate his performance?
10 out of 10.
Nah, but for real.
No, 10 out of 10. That was
Are you-
incredible.
Are you fucking with me?
No, that was amazing.
I should have like some kind of like override powers. 10 out of 10. Come on. Stay backstage, Science Monk.
Oh my god.
I don't know how this is even possible, but all right, let's see. All right, Science Monk. So you made it to round 2. All right. Let's, I think next time we do this competition, like like fucking supreme override powers.
What would you give? Wait. What would you have given him?
0 out of 10. He literally monologued the whole time. I went on a crazy person interview.
No.
There was nothing he said that was funny in the least. But all right, let's see what Dan's got. All right, so Dan, do you want to participate in the competition?
Yeah, why not?
All right, my man. All right, take myself off. You got.
How's it going? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you're at like a bar or a club.
Kind of. We're at a hookah lounge.
Hookah lounge. Okay, it's a little loud, but I can hear you.
Sweet. Malek, I missed you.
You missed me.
Yeah, it's been so long. It's been like
Yeah.
it's been like a month or something. I don't know. So, what's new? I see. It looks like the background's changed a little bit. Besides the hair, I don't know.
Nothing has really changed. I went on a business trip to Miami to film some videos and streams with some people. That's other than that, life's been the same. How about you?
Okay, so you don't live here,
No, I don't live in Miami.
but you're here now.
No, I went there for a week to work with some content
Like,
creators.
you know, you can make like a true real like live speed date.
You want me to go back to Miami? Your mic is
You
cutting
have
out.
like. One sec. It's low battery. God damn it.
Oh,
I fixed it. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Cock blocked by AirPods.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should actually totally come back to Miami.
Oh, why should I?
Because then we could do like a real date and like not this like speed dating. Like
Oh, so you want to go on a real date with me?
yeah, like a real date with like
What would we do on that real date?
Bible study probably.
Bible study?
Yeah, you seem like really traditional and religious, kind of like me. So we just keep it, you know, like paddle length apart as well. I think that'd be good.
Okay.
Especially because, like, if we got together, there could be like a lot of tension and whatever. Like, it's just better, like, yeah. Or beach date, honestly. Like a beach date would be good. I like the beach. I don't know. What's your
I'd prefer the beach date of those two options, honestly.
Yeah, there's we go to South Beach if we want to get shot, apparently.
Oh,
For the whole
that's not
I don't know, spring break drama. But there's also so there's actually a nude beach. It's like
Oh, you want to go to a nude beach with me?
I mean, like, we don't have to take our clothes off, but it is amusing people watching.
So you want to see other naked women on your first date with me?
All right,
No.
Malek, 3 minutes is up. What would you rate this fine gentleman?
Yeah, that was. I'm torn between average and below average because with all the background audio, the technical difficulties,
Try to ignore the
and
tech stuff just based on his performance.
I don't know, it
Right now,
wasn't.
I can't even hear you guys.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. I'm gonna give it a 5.
So he doesn't make it to the next round? Okay, cool. All right, Dan, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Like he's attractive, but we just didn't connect.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Have a good one.
No worries. Have a-
Black Hill just taking L after L. All right, so let me remove him from the studio then. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Wrong button. All right, let's bring on the next person. I believe it's this guy, Deez. Yeah, what's up? Ready?
These nuts, yeah, bro. Let's go. Yo, how's it going? I think it's our first time meeting.
Yeah, I think so. How are you doing, Nuts?
Doing good. I'm pre-drinking, about to hit the club in an hour. Just figured I'd hop on, chill a bit. That's
So
the
you're
vibe.
gonna go to the club in an hour? But what
Yeah,
if like
bro.
the competition's still going on?
Oh, I'm gonna bounce. Gotta get some chicks in real
Oh.
life, you know? Fuck that virtual shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. But you're kind of my trading dummy. You're gonna help me get better and shit, you know what I'm saying? But sorry, I think I came off a bit too strong. We don't even know each other on a personal level, so let me get a bit of a better read on you. So what are you about aside from streaming and training Sims? Do you do anything for fun? Anything like, I don't know, quirky,
Yes.
crafty? Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, as far as crafty goes, I do paint, I sketch, I
Oh,
play
okay.
ukulele and piano. And harmonica if that counts.
So playing music and arts, are you like an introvert? Those are pretty
No,
like,
I'm extremely extroverted.
I see, I see. That's pretty cool. Maybe we could go on a like arts and crafts copy shop, paint some cups together. Would you be down for that kind of vibe?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, nice. Yo, you look Middle Eastern. Are you like
I am
or
Middle Eastern.
Latina? Latino. Oh, okay. You know what Malik means in Arabic?
Yeah, I do.
It means king. So if we get together, you might have to change your name because there can only be one king between us, and obviously it's
Do you speak Arabic?
Shui Shui. I know my way around, you know, like I went to Arabic school when I was younger, so my parents kind of forced it down onto me. So yeah, I know how to read, I know how to write, but don't try to get me into a conversation because that shit's gonna go bad. Anyways, enough about me. This is all about you, right? Um, what did you ever study? Did you ever like, aside from streaming, do you like have a job, like a traditional job or some shit like that?
Yeah, I did. I was a corporate install manager.
Okay, a manager. So you a boss bitch? You like to boss people around, tell them what to do and shit?
No, I'm just good at managing people.
I mean, that kind of goes into it. I think you're just trying to be like hard. You're trying to play hard to get instead of being like agreeable and shit. Are you always this hard to get with like every guy? Like guarded and shit, not trying to fucking mingle and you know what I'm saying?
Do I seem guarded to you? Or
Yeah, you're not giving me like developed
Damn,
answers and
3
shit.
minutes is up. That was going to be the part that was getting good, unfortunately. Rules are rules.
Facts.
What would you rate Mr. Deez?
I honestly did not enjoy that conversation at all. You seem like kind of like an asshole and a douchebag. And I wasn't digging it. So I hope you have fun at the club. I'm gonna give you like a 2.
Respect. No worries.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on. All right. Spicoli, jump on now. We have space for a second.
It annoys me so much when people are like, yo, do you know what your username means? Like, obviously, that's why I fucking chose it, bro. I know it doesn't mean king. I can't speak Arabic.
I honestly just assumed Malek was your name.
No, it's my username. It was a nickname I had growing up as a child. It means angel in Arabic.
Is your name like Sarah or something, like some like generic like name?
One day maybe I'll do a name reveal.
Oh, name reveal. Okay, exciting.
Maybe my community's been waiting for years for that.
Yo, Andrew.
Yo, sorry, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You got.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
So you caught me off guard. I was just having something to eat after jujitsu class tonight. It's been a fantastic day.
Oh, why's that?
Oh my god, yeah. So I've been climbing with a weighted vest. I mountain climb quite a lot, and I've been climbing with a weighted vest all month. And tomorrow is the last day.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. Have you been out climbing ever?
I have not. I've wanted to go climbing, but I haven't done that yet.
Are you allowed to tell me what area you're from?
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast.
You're from the East Coast? Cool.
The
Yeah,
mountains there.
yeah, there's a really awesome spot. It's in the Shinnegaw Gunks. It's just, there's something. It's upstate, sort of New Paltz, New York.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's just something really magical being 300 or 400 feet up and seeing all the mountains. Like, I have no other way of explaining it other than you experience the majesty of God. It's just amazing. Are you athletic? Do you have a thing?
I am.
What do you do?
I love doing calisthenics.
Doing what?
Calisthenics, like body weight training.
That's awesome. I actually just started on my journey to doing a full plunge.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, where are you at?
I used to do press handstands, but after a couple injuries, I got like pretty out of it, and I'm working on getting back to where I used to be.
Injuries are the worst.
They really are.
Mm-hmm. So calisthenics, how did you end up getting into that?
I don't know. I used to, when I was like 14, 15, I watched a lot of like parkour videos on YouTube. And then from there, kind of went down the rabbit hole and got into the calisthenics YouTube. And I just really, really enjoyed it.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of synchronicity between calisthenics and climbing and jiu-jitsu. It's all like doing the same thing. You said you played. It's really interesting because I heard a couple of conversations you had before. I heard you play the piano too.
I do. I wouldn't consider myself any form of advanced, but I know quite a bit.
That's awesome. Do you do any dancing?
I don't.
Okay, cool. I just started picking up the piano again. I'm doing all those scales.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's just like, I think music brings.
All right. 3 minutes. Malek?
I don't know. This is a tough one. We really did have a good conversation though. I'll give you like a 6.5.
All right. Hey, Alex, slowed down that time, buddy. I tried.
You did good, man. Yeah, you made it to the next round, so just chill backstage, and we'll get you on for the next round.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
All right, let's get my man QB on next. What's up? Happy birthday, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that microphone is loud as hell.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me.
No, if you sit back, you're fine. Just don't get close.
You're not too close to it. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're good. You got 3 minutes.
All right. Yeah, Alex mentioned that it's my birthday, so
Yeah, happy
those
birthday.
nice. I appreciate that. He told me, hey, I have a special date for you, and I'm looking at this beautiful girl here with the nice, luscious lips. So, birthday kiss on camera.
Sure.
Anyways, wow, you definitely look nice tonight. Are those crutches in the background?
No, this is a piece of gym equipment. It's called a power tower.
Oh, okay.
It's like a dip bar and a chin up bar.
Nice. How often do you work out?
Daily.
Okay. Cardio,
right
lifting?
Right. No, I don't do any lifting. I just do body weight training.
Body weight training. Okay. So I used to date a fitness model. Are you on any supplements or anything like that?
No, I don't take supplements.
Okay, right on, right on.
I just have a
Okay,
lot of protein.
a lot of protein. Any special diet?
No, not really. I just avoid greasy food. I try to avoid red meat, and stick to like chicken and fish. But no, nothing specific.
Okay. So if we go to the gym together, I can definitely work you out. You won't need a trainer, so you're good with that, right?
Yeah, I can work out.
Okay. What else do you like doing besides working out?
I like streaming on Twitch a lot. I like spending time with my family, and I love getting to meet new people.
Right on, right on. Where are you at, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm on the East Coast,
Okay,
Southeast
cool. You
Coast.
go to, so I'm assuming Florida, you like going to the beach?
I do like going to the beach. I don't get to go that often, but I do like going.
All right. Okay. I don't go to the beach that often, but I can definitely use a tan. So can you. So we might have to go hit that up.
You calling me too white?
Chill, 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 chill. Nah, I like them. You know, fair skin. I like all women. You know, different colors. So I don't discriminate. What about
You like
yourself?
fair skin, but you think I need a tan?
I was only joking, sweetie. I was only joking. All
No, you're
right,
fine. You're fine.
right. But what about for you? Do you have a particular type?
I like people who look like me.
Oh,
I
okay.
really like myself. So when I see myself in other people, that's very attractive to me.
Okay, so we're talking like personality wise, not actually like
Personality,
physique.
appearance, everything.
All right. Coming
Damn,
up,
3 minutes
mark.
goes by fast.
It goes by fast. All right, Malek, what would you rate QB?
I want to give you a high rating because it's your birthday, but I gotta be fair. I didn't really just feel much of a connection. We connected on like fitness. That was like about it. So I'd give you like a 6. It was really nice to meet you.
Wait, if 60 still makes it to the next round.
No, Alex, how many people do we have like made it to round 2?
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 so far.
And what's the max number of people?
Yeah, I am washing my clothes.
Yeah, it sounds like either someone is fucking or doing laundry. I can't tell. One of
Yeah,
right here.
the sound in the back was distracting.
Very, very like consistent missionary style sex where it's just like a pump every 10 seconds. Like pump.
No,
pump.
it sounded like a little too metal.
Like I said, I just came back from a birthday dinner, so I just had to hop on. So excuse the noise.
No, 6 would mean, I thought we said 6 and plus he makes it to the next round.
I mean, we could move him on.
I say we move him on.
You sure? Don't give me no pettiness.
No. I just wish we like spoke about more.
I know 3 minutes. Like I was working my way there. Like the momentum was coming.
Slow. You gotta like speed it up. You gotta keep up to my pace.
All right. You made it to the next round, QB.
Round
All right, so I'm gonna bring you backstage. Let's bring on. So we got 3 more people to go through, and then we start round 2. All right, so let's bring on Bizzo. What's up?
Hello, Malek.
What's up?
Oh,
All right, you
yeah. Sorry. Hey, Al. Thanks for having me on. Hello, Malek.
Hello.
So, all right. So with 3 minutes, so we got to make them count, right?
Make it count.
First of all, real quick, this wasn't what I was gonna open with, but your name's not fucking Malek. I never even considered that was an option. Go fucking figure. I reserve the right, if I earn your affection, I reserve the right to continue calling you Malek. Just in case I don't like your...
Malek has been my nickname ever since I was a little kid.
Okay, just like I would say, like if it's fucking like maybe if it's like something real Italian-y, like Josie or something. I don't even like that name, but like nice Italian housewife vibes, then maybe I'll let it slide. But
I don't share my legal name online.
That's fine, but I just say you're Malek to me for now. So I mean,
exactly, that's fine.
Okay, all right. So I mean, here I am again, right? I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm overdoing it. I don't want to feel this might be a cuckfession, but this might come off as a cuckfession, but you know, I got out of work. I was fucking had other shit in mind. I was like, oh fuck, Malek's on. Let me say hi to her, see what she's doing, see what's up with you know, these conversations. So I'm wondering, like, I like to think that I could read when a laugh is genuine, and I feel like I've made you genuinely laugh, right? I think that's something you might like about me.
I agree with that statement. You've made me laugh quite a few times.
I mean, that's a huge thing in any relationship, right? Don't all people, I think, value someone who makes them laugh?
Of course.
And I actually talked Alex. I'm not cheating on you, brother. I actually talked to Malek on her Twitch one time. You know, it was an opportunity available, and I took it. I saw, you know, but I started saying something to you the other night, and I didn't finish the thought because I got caught up just calling you awesome. But I said I like to think everyone is awesome until proven not so. And then I said, and I find you awesome. But to finish the thought, now that I'm more clear-headed, what is something that either generally people might deem not awesome about you, or that you might be insecure about? Like, say you really caught on affections to a guy, and you're like, oh shit, but if he finds this out, I don't know if he's gonna like that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a psychopath.
Yeah, I'm totally same.
Like, I may like just start playing with a knife randomly.
Yeah, I noticed that. I mean, that's interesting. As long as you know Shannon, as long as you know fucking Gone Girl, right? Do you see Gone Girl with Ben Affleck? Oh well, she fucking slits his throat mid coitus. Just spoiler
Oh,
alert.
in
As long as you're
GTA,
not,
wow.
yeah, yeah. As long as you're not fucking that psycho, we can work. I can work with
I've never
hurt
incited
anyone.
violence on another human. No,
All
I
right,
haven't.
there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. Way to clear that up real quick. Because playing with knives, being a fucking weirdo, I love it. It's what makes Malek Malek. Am I right? So another thing, by the way, what's my favorite thing about you, Al? Haha. The Lord body count. I wanted to finish the
Hit the
thought.
3-minute mark. Malek, great.
I don't know what to think of this because Bizzo's funny, but like it was again another monologue. I didn't hate it though.
Okay.
So what's the rating?
I'll give him a 7. It was
All right,
funny.
you made it to the next round, Bizzo. So stay backstage. We got 2 more people to go through, and then we're gonna start round 2. All right, we got Ricky. What's up?
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, pretty good, man. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You got 3.
All right. Hey, so how are you? How you doing
Good.
so
How are
far?
you?
Good. How you holding up?
Good. How about you?
Good. I actually I just I've been trying to teach myself how to cook, so I made a pizza tonight for dinner.
Oh.
And
Did you make the dough?
Yeah, I made from scratch. Dough, cooked it.
That's awesome.
Made it and ate it, and I was really proud of myself because I was like, it's been like since New Year's I've been trying to teach myself how to cook because that's like my dream is like meet a beautiful woman, cook for her,
Awesome.
Like, I don't know, that's probably like the best possible way to impress someone, right, through their stomach, but anyway, that's what I'm doing anyway. But I know you said you were pretty like athletic and stuff. You're talking about that, like you like rock climbing. Was that what you were talking about with the other guy?
I said I want to go rock climbing. I've never been.
You want to go? Okay, yeah, I do too. I've never done it, but I ski and snowboard, and I'm starting bodybuilding, but that's it for sports. But yeah, I'm actually going on the ski trip this weekend. I'm going up to Vermont, so I'm excited for that. I live on the East Coast too, but yeah, more north. But yeah, anyway, yeah, but I don't know. I'm figure I'd hop on here, try to practice my talking to women skills, see how it goes. But and can I ask you when you started up like Twitch, like was it hard to do that with the streaming and stuff? Because I was kind of curious about it, but I don't know anybody who does it.
I started Twitch as a hobby. I was in college. I was a full-time student, and I also had a full-time job. And I used to play a lot of video games. So I figured if I'm playing, why not stream the games? And as my community grew online, and I had more of a connection with people, I really enjoyed it, and I got to the point where I was able to quit my full-time job.
Wow, that's awesome. You cut out there for a second, but I heard the ending half.
Yeah, I basically just got into it as a hobby, and I realized that I was making almost as much money as I was making at my old job. So I was able to just quit my job and focus on this because I hated my old job.
Yeah, no, I feel
All
that.
right, we hit the 3-minute mark. Malek.
The conversation was all right. It was pretty average. I'll give it like a 5.
Okay, so no next round, right? All right, thanks for coming on, Ricky. Appreciate you trying.
All right.
Take care, buddy. All right, we got one last person backstage, Spicoli. All right, Spicoli. So remember, let's not go on a monologue session. You only have 3 minutes. And yeah, okay.
All right. Hey, guys. Hey, Alex. Thanks for having me on. Hey, beautiful. Before, I'm not going to rant. I want you to do most of the talking. I just wanted to say, my ancestors are from the Middle East, too, if you go back 2,000-3,000 years.
We don't
Okay, so I'm from the Middle East, too. All right, go ahead, Malek. Talk to me, whatever you want to ask me. Bye, Alex. Bye, Alex. God, he's a cock blocker, that dude, isn't he? No, sorry. All right,
I
go
mean,
ahead, Malek.
sometimes he really is.
He is. All right, this is your chance to talk now, Malek. You're a Twitch streamer.
Okay,
Ask me anything.
Spicoli.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I have spoke to you. This is, I believe, the 3rd time or 4th time, and I've
Fourth
gotten to know
time.
a lot about you, but I don't know how much you've got to know about me. So, what is something you want to know about me?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, sweetie. A couple of days ago, I happened to catch one of your Twitch streams for the first time. It was where you were, you were eating fruit. You were cutting up fruit, like 5 different types of fruit. Remember that? It was, I think, last Monday or Sunday, and you were eating it. You were cutting it up on your knee, and you were eating it on a paper plate, really in a sensual way. It looked like something out of, what was that, 9.5 Weeks? Did you ever see that movie? And it reminded me, like, if we ever went out, I'd like to just take whipped cream and just sprinkle it all over your chest and just lick it off your chest, put strawberry. I would like to put whipped cream. I mean, sorry. So
You're good.
he is a cock blocker, isn't he? Look at that fucker, man. He is a cock blocker, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me I eat bananas wrong, and I don't understand.
Well, I noticed the people you were eating the oranges. You were eating
I
the
love
peel
eating
and the orange.
bananas.
Well, can you
Yes,
show us how? Can you show me how you eat a banana? Can you show us?
And I'm taking off the sticker. Hold on.
Just
So-
pretend we're alone. Show me. Let's pretend nobody else is watching. My battery's running low too, sweetie. So if I rate, I'm not. Ooh.
Okay.
But show us how you're eating
I have
that.
to cut it off, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to remove the rest of the tip.
Ooh. Yep. Yeah. Are you eat? Ooh. That's it, baby.
People tell me I eat it wrong. I don't get it.
No, you're perfect. Mm.
How do you eat a banana?
You're one of the sexiest eaters I've ever seen. Seriously. Whoa. You know what? You know what that banana reminds me of?
What?
Something I see every morning when I wake up.
That's crazy. What's that?
What do you think it is?
Maybe the
What do you
bananas
think?
in your kitchen?
Knowing me, what do you think it is that I see every morning that looks like a banana?
Do you have any long, like zucchini, like yellow zucchini?
Eggplant. I eat eggplant every morning.
Oh, you eat eggplant? Do you roast them?
Yeah.
I like grilled eggplant, honestly.
Yeah. But, well, I just want to watch you eat. I could watch you eat all night.
You could?
Yeah. Would you consider that simping if I just wanted to watch you eat all night? Oh, the guys in the chat said if I came on, they wanted to see your feet. Can you show me your feet?
All right. 3-minute mark. All right. So Malek, how would you rate this?
2? Do I get a 2 at least? No. Sorry.
You know, I'll give you 2 above average. I'll give you a 7, Spicoli.
All right. You made it to the next round, Spicoli. Congrats.
Thanks,
All right.
Malek.
So we are starting now the next round. So let me bring everyone on. So we got
Malek
1,
gets the kiss.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, fuck. I can't bring any more people on. There's one person I can't bring on because
After an elimination, you can swap someone out.
Okay. Bizzo, sorry, just stay backstage. We'll get you on after the first elimination. All right, so how do we do what happens next?
Okay, so now we're gonna start. This round is gonna consist of a couple of rounds. You're just gonna ask 1 or 2 questions. All the guys have to answer the question, and whoever's answer I don't like, I'm gonna eliminate.
Okay, so I just ask any question.
Any question you want.
Okay, let's see. If you were hooking up with Malek and she asked if she could put a strap on and fuck you in the ass, and she really really wanted it, what would you do? Let's start off with let's start off with you, Spicoli. We'll just go in order.
First, I would let me just someone's talking. Okay, first I would tell her no, and I'm saying if she is thinking that way, then she can bend over and I can use my real thing instead of a strap on. That's what I would say. Go ahead.
Okay. Short and sweet. I like it. Abby?
No, I would not allow it.
Well, talk a little bit more. Like, what would you do?
Okay, like if she wants me to like fuck her in the ass and with the strap on, I would just like fuck her with my dick.
All right. Science monk?
No.
Guys.
The question is, what would you do? No, it's not. What would you do?
It's
no,
not a
just
yes or no question.
Oh, what would I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a great question. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. I would say no. I'd probably walk away because I'm not particularly interested in that sphere of things, and I'd be worried that I couldn't really trust you after that because you were someone who likes to
Trust
peg
me
men
for asking
and
to try something new.
yes, I don't believe in trying new things. I think that it's actually one of the things that will end up destroying the world.
The world
Is
that you're
trying
trying
new
to save,
things.
right?
Yes. Like, when they created the nuclear bombs, they were just trying to try a new thing. Like they were just trying to see how big can we make, like how much energy can we release when we split an atom. But yeah, no, that could kill us any second now. So that kind of sucks.
That's kind of
On a serious note, I am literally trying a new thing right now. So I am into trying new things. I'm not particularly into the
That was a
person
yes,
doing
Malek. That
anal
was a
sex.
yes.
Whoa, hold on. Shut the fuck up, okay? You're not talking. It's not your turn yet, okay? Just hold on. Keep your cock in your pants for 2 fucking seconds. All right? It's my turn. All right, so I'd say no. I'm not into anal sex on myself. I would consider reversing the dynamic. But
You
that's
would
about
want to
it.
try
Like,
something new with me, but I can't try something new with you.
you
That's
could
what
try
you're
something
saying.
new. You could try.
But
Okay,
you
you
said
could
you
try
wouldn't
something
trust
new.
me if I want to try something new.
Whoa, hold on. I was lying. Actually, no, I wasn't.
So
I
now
wasn't
you're a
lying.
liar.
I was telling a half truth, okay? Because
You tell half truths and you wouldn't trust me.
whoa, hold on.
Hold
Hold on. Let me finish. The previous relationship I was in, someone asked me if they could do something like that, and then I said no, and they tried it on me while I was asleep, and I had to kick them out. So that's actually what I mean.
Sexually assaulted.
No, actually, it wasn't sexual. It was borderline sexual. Well, the point is, I would have to make sure that there were proper countermeasures in place to prevent something from happening. I would be willing to try new things, well, I'd be willing to try something like well, I think my computer just crashed.
Okay, I think we get the
Trying to talk
picture.
himself into it, Malek. He's trying to talk himself
I think
into
my
it.
browser just crashed. I literally can't see anything. Can you guys?
Science, we get the picture. Let's
Can you
move
guys
on to
hear
real
me?
scumbag. Yeah, we can hear you. But we're moving on to the
Okay,
next
got
person.
it.
Yeah.
Real scumbag.
I'd say no. Here's why. I don't want to fuck you in the ass. I've never wanted that. I don't want you to fuck me in the ass. One, because nothing goes in my ass. I don't want things in my ass. Like things
comes
don't
out of
belong.
it, right? Shit
Yeah,
comes
things.
out.
Right. Spicoli. Things come out of your ass. They don't go into your ass. You know. I'm not trying to fuck you in the ass. So please don't try to fuck me in the ass.
Would you let a chick put her finger in your ass? Sorry, I'm gonna be.
You wouldn't fuck Malek in the ass?
Well,
One Spicoli, you have a dog shit mic. I'll buy you a new mic, brother, because like I can't listen to that anymore. And 2, no, I don't want a finger in my ass. Like I have to get that when I'm old, right? For an exam, maybe soon. I don't know. I'm 26. I'm starting to
Malek,
feel
you can
old.
put a finger in my ass. How about that?
Good to know, Spicoli. Good to know.
All right. I think we get the picture real scumbag. Thank you. Let's move on to Ghost Hunter.
All right, I think I'm about to say some damning things right now. All right, so when a girl is sucking my dick, right? Sometimes I kind of push her head down there, like to give me a little lick. But I don't know if I'll be down for like a full-on strap-on. That's like taking it to the next level. It's kind of crazy.
What if I put the strap on?
Nah,
Would you be up for it if
I
put
wouldn't
it
do it.
on?
I can't do it. I
How
wouldn't do
is
it.
hold on? How is
Like, I'll
she
let her lick my
licking your
ass, but, like-
asshole with your dick down her throat at the same time?
That's talent.
Like,
Whoa, that's impossible.
Did I hear
Wait,
that
can you do
right?
Wait, Malek, can you do that?
I would tug Malek's ass.
Wait, hold on. We're not talking about me. You just said you
Oh.
like that.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
It's really easy. You just find a woman who has 2 heads. Not that hard.
I know, right?
And that's for
so
head
like
job.
Malek talent, right?
Okay, so your answer is you would be down to let me.
No,
peg you.
I didn't say I would be down. It's like no, but like you can
It's
lick
like
it.
no, but maybe, right?
No. It's like
No?
you can lick it. You can use your tongue, but like not a strap on. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's like plastic, bro. It's
Sounds
bad
like
for
a
animals,
maybe.
bad for humans.
That's a maybe.
You might be
Wait,
able
so
to,
if
you
it
might be
wasn't
able-
plastic, would it be fine? Like if she
No,
got like a
bro.
real penis?
All right, let's move on. Let's keep it flowing. Let's move on to Johnny
Yeah.
K. Johnny.
Yo, I don't
Assuming
remember the question. I'm not
WB
gonna
wouldn't
lie.
get jealous.
Yo, can you say what the question was again? I got
Yeah.
Would you let me peg you?
Yeah, assuming WB would not get jealous.
Oh fuck no! I would
With
no,
a piece of
this is
rebar,
what we would
right?
do. We would definitely do a role play. So I would let you think that you can try and do this. And then I would tie you down 50 Shades of Grey style on my bed. And it would get real intense from there.
Ooh.
That's all I got. For
You're getting me horny, Johnny. You're getting me horny out here.
Yikes! All right, Andrew.
Hey, I would say no hard limit, but I would love to use those Christmas lights that you have hanging up behind you in a really creative fashion around your wrist, perhaps.
Like anal beads? Would you use those
Seems like
Christmas
it-
lights as
seems
anal
like it
beads
could
on her?
potentially be dangerous. You might start an electric
Oh,
fire, but
holy
you
shit.
gotta live life on the edge. All right, let's go to WB.
Definitely a hard no, but I would use the Christmas lights, tie you up, and
Would you shove those
pat you
Christmas lights
down.
up your
Oh,
ass? How about that?
stop. I'm gonna start needing you.
God damn, Spicoli. I would
We'll
use the
plug it in,
Christmas
too. We'll
lights.
plug it in and she can pull it out. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm sorry.
Muted
Jesus.
Spicoli. All right, keep going.
Okay, I would use the Christmas lights to tie you up and then have a spatula to beat you down.
Okay,
Okay.
interesting.
Good answers, everyone. Good answers.
I got a really good question for next one too. All right, so Malek, who would you eliminate?
I'm gonna have to eliminate QB because he kind of just stole Andrew's answer.
That's true.
Oh wow!
QB. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you. Have a
Okay.
good boy. Have
Okay.
a good day,
All right.
buddy.
All right.
All right, now we can bring on Bizzle. There we go. All right, now everyone's in. All right,
No.
let's move on to the next
Yo.
question. So, if Malek told you she wanted to wait until marriage to have sex with you, what would you say?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Let's start
That's a
off with
good question.
Spicoli. Spicoli, you can go.
I
now.
think he muted
I
him.
think you muted him.
I think he. Okay, there we go. He's unmuted now. Oh wait, he muted himself. It says can't unmute guests because they chose to mute themselves. Is Spicoli like playing like a game? Like,
No, I'm unmuted now. I'm off. Okay,
Okay.
here's what I would say. I would say if I was really serious with her and she only wanted to have sex with marriage, I would think that's good. She's not going to cheat on me. And I would say, let's get engaged and let's get married like in a month or two. And this way we're 3 months at the most and we would have sex within 2 or 3 months. That's what I would say.
Okay, pretty reasonable. Let's go to Abby.
Then I would
So
divorce her on the 4th one. No, just kidding.
Abby.
So I'll just treat it in a funny way and just like with humor, just say something like, "No, actually, I'm saving myself for Jesus." Yeah, we're not talking about sex here at all. Something like that.
Okay. Science Mall.
Well, I've had a similar thing happen before. What I've realized is that people who say this are generally lying, not like maliciously, they're lying to themselves. So, like, typically they have parents who raise them in a particular way, and they're psychologically entrapped by the teachings of their parents. And I kind of had a similar situation because I had very religious parents who believed very similar types of things. And I understand what it's like to be brainwashed by a cult from an early age. And so I would not agree with it, but I would I would feel kind of obligated to help you overcome your programming the way I overcame my programming. So I would stick around for a little while and try to seduce you into sinning against God and freeing yourself from the shackles of false beliefs. Yes, that's what I would do.
Okay, the order got fucked up because I think Corey's internet cut out, but I'm sure he'll be back. All right, let's go to Real Scumbag.
Sorry, Science Monk just like made my brain like stop working. What was the question?
All right,
Maybe it's the weed.
so if Malek told you that she's actually saying that she wants to wait until marriage, tell her.
I don't. Wait, is our hand jobs considered sex?
Well, that's up to you, my man.
If that's a no, then like yeah, I can wait till marriage.
Okay, so you'd be like, yo, just give me handies while we wait.
Yeah, but if that's a no too, then I'm fine with nothing. I can wait.
Okay.
Have you seen her?
Cool. Have I seen her? Yeah, I'm looking at her right now.
Yeah, I can wait.
Okay, let's go to Ghost Hunter.
Well, is it like a hard no, or is it like a soft maybe?
Well, you don't know. She tells you that she's like, "Hey, listen, Mr. Ghost Hunter, I love you, but I want to wait until marriage until we have sex."
Like 100%, she's sure.
Well, you don't know that.
That's what I told you in this scenario.
Yeah, is it moral to coerce her? Is it like I'm getting way into marriage? You know the one I'm talking about. Like, she doesn't really mean it. If it's like that, I'm gonna put her hand down there and see how it goes. But like, if she's like serious about it, she's very religious. Boundaries, you know. I'll just move on to the next girl. But like,
okay,
it depends.
All right, cool, Johnny.
Yo, so you might not have known this about me, but I did go to Catholic school. And there's one thing I did learn in Catholic school, that butt sex is not sex. So, I mean, we could do that.
So you would let me peg you.
I let you think you can peg, and then I'm tying you down on my bed with my restraints. Yeah, we're just doing butt stuff.
Andrew.
Hey. I think this is what makes life really interesting. I would end it. We would have value structures that were too different, and we'd have to go our separate ways. That's it.
Okay, Bizzo.
I gotta say, Al, you actually, granted, I went into fucking monologue mode as I'm doing right now, but if I didn't do that, I was actually gonna ask Malek, is that like the one body count? Love it. Is that like you ruined my question that I was gonna ask on for reals, but do you have in your head a hard fucking okay, that's it, never again, my body's a temple, where's my fucking husband? or because I'll be honest, like I've been waiting all this time to find you, Malek, and now you're gonna make me wait to put a ring on it too. That feels like a bit of a trap. And one body count is great, but it's not completely pure. So I feel like I don't know, I feel like we could negotiate that like once we get there. But
so
what's
your response? If I tell you I want to wait till marriage, what's your response?
Assuming that we've connected and I know that I got your loyalty. I don't know where we're at, where this hypothetical is coming into play, but yeah, I could theoretically respect that.
Theoretically?
Yeah, I got to get to know you a little better. Right now, I love how you look. I love how you talk. I got to get to know you a little better.
Okay, you can get to know me a little better, maybe.
I'm sorry, I'm Italian.
Okay.
All right.
That was everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the fuck. I think Spicoli busted him out. And
I honestly did not like a lot of those answers. I liked Andrew's answer a lot actually, and same with Scumbags. Honestly, I'm not into butt stuff at all, so I think I'm gonna have to eliminate Johnny.
Oh damn! All right, thanks for playing, Johnny. Appreciate you.
I'm not actually into butt stuff either. I've never done it, but peace.
Well,
Dude, you're
then
missing
don't
out.
lie to me.
All right. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. If you found out Malek is the biggest fucking freak ever, and she asked you, what is the kinkiest, filthiest shit that you are into? How would you answer that question? Let's start off with you, Abby.
I like your questions, Alex.
No. They just flow out of me.
I'll just say I'm into basic stuff like choking, slapping, and like handcuffs and shit. I'm not too much into the extra kinkish stuff, but I'll be happy to try it on.
Okay. Science Monk?
I would say I do have mostly boring kinks, but I would be willing to try things that are not pegging. Mostly things that have to do with ropes. Ropes are interesting. I think that ropes are fun. Ropes are kind of a sexual thing in and of themselves, even though people don't typically see them that way. So tying you up in creative and unusual positions and suspending you from the ceiling and things of that nature would be, and some minor strangulation kept to within 30 seconds to maintain proper flow to the brain. Because I am concerned about brains. That is my line of work, by the way. I'm very conscious of that. Wait, hold on. Did you say that you were brain damaged?
Yeah, I do have brain damage. I do have
Oh,
brain damage.
I actually didn't think about that. Oh, I should have used that as a selling point because we could use brain-computer interface to repair that someday. We could use it as a neural prosthetic to restore function to the areas of what part of the brain was damaged for you?
A lot of it.
A lot of it. Okay, that might be a little more complicated. The application for that would be more like localized areas of the brain where you're trying to restore specific functions. But I mean, we could probably restore general functions at some point in time as the technology progresses. I don't know. Talk to me in a couple of years. We'll see where we're at. I think we could probably change your life for the better. Wait, what was the original question?
Malek, you found your future hubby. Time to retire. Malek is can't continue with laughter right now.
Yeah. Oh no. Actually, hold on. I just realized what my actual kink is. So, have you seen the episode of Black Mirror where the surgeon has? You know what Black Mirror is? The show. So, did you see the episode where the surgeon has that like thing he wears on his head to understand what his patient is feeling?
Yeah.
So, wearing that, or like you wearing that, wearing one so that I can feel what you're feeling while I'm fucking you. That would be interesting because I've always wondered how women feel when they're having sex because I obviously don't have the proper hardware to understand that experience, but it would be interesting to know what that's like. So that would be something I'd be willing to try at some point in time. But that's obviously something that will require a lot of
Anyway, I think we get it. Let's move on to the real. Let's move on to real scumbag.
Alex, he broke my brain again. Like, what was the question?
All right, so let's find out how she's the biggest fucking freak ever, and she looks at you in the eyes and she tells you, "Oh, Mr. Real Scumbag, what is the fucking kinkiest, filthiest shit you're into?" How would you answer that question?
I don't know. I'm pretty kinky. I'd probably be like down to do most things. I don't know. Not like scat play or anything weird like that. You know, like within bounds, within morals.
Okay, let's go to Ghost Hunter.
All right. So for me, kinks. All right. There's this thing I saw in London, right? There was this nice hotel, and like people were fucking with the blinds open, and I thought it was really like hot. So if she's into any kinky stuff, like I think I would like to try public sex with Malek.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
go to Andrew.
You're muted, Andrew.
I would say fantastic. Let's talk about our hard and soft limits.
Okay, and can you elaborate a little more?
On what particular?
What would you be into? Yeah, like what would you want to try?
That, yeah. So honestly, I wouldn't be talking about that on the internet.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's fair.
it. I could say that if you've heard the two words that I used before, you'd be very well aware that that's something I'm aware of or versed in.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. Bizzo. Oh, Spicoli just dropped off again. All right, Spicoli, you got one more. You got one more weird quitting and joining before you are officially, I guess, not gonna bring you back in. I don't know what the hell. He just had like a fucking outbreak, and then he just like quit. All right, let's go to Bizzo.
So yeah, I tell you, Malek, I'd say, I want you to set the best dinner table that you could possibly imagine with the biggest plate at the head of the table. And based on how good of a table you set, because we're talking, I got to gauge wifey material. The wife's making, I think based on how good you do that, I'm gonna just chow down on your, you know what I mean, and have you like talk like an Italian chef, asking like, you like what the chef make up for tonight, and have you like talk to me like an Italian, like be like a cliche Italian.
So you're into role play.
Yeah, I'm silly, so I think that sex doesn't have to be so serious, and it doesn't have to be overly silly, but I like to add some humor to the bedroom.
All right. Let's see, Malek. Who are we eliminating today?
I'm honestly not into the public fucking at all.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know, but
Oh,
I'm kind of torn between that and like the low key concerning. Don't want to share it on the internet.
Gotta pick one. Gotta make our choices.
You gave me hope.
I'm gonna say Andrew scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Andrew scared me.
It's that stalker serial killer vibe, Alex.
Yeah.
All
All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you.
All right.
This was a lot of fun.
Nice
Have a good
meeting
one.
you.
Thanks for playing. Take care, buddy. All right. Move Andrew. Wait, so I just keep going with the questions?
Yeah, you keep going until we have like top 2 or 3, depending.
All right, cool. Here's another one. What is the most amount of money you'd be willing to spend on Malek on a first date? Abi.
And what would you spend it on?
Just like max to max, like drinks and like $20-30. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds-
mostly, yeah.
Let the tangent begin.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm very my brain is almost as damaged as yours right now, Malek, unfortunately, but due to lack of sleep. Sorry, what was the question?
What is the most amount? Okay, you guys got to pay attention. What is the most amount of money you'd be willing to spend on Malek on a first date, and on what?
$20 for a fairly expensive meal seems appropriate. I think anything over that is a little over the top, at least until I've successfully saved the world and become a billionaire. Then money will not really be an issue anymore. I can just spend whatever I want and it will be like pocket change. But because I'm still in college, yes, $20 on a fairly expensive meal. Maybe, yes, $20 on a fairly expensive meal. I think anything over that, you're getting a little you're being a little bit too loose with your finances. I think that you should develop, before you start spending money on a woman, you should develop a certain level of trust where you know that they're not going to try to use you for money. So yes, just paying for the first meal. I'm not sure I would necessarily pay for every meal after that, but like just for the initial meal, that seems reasonable. Yes.
Okay. Real scumbag.
$1,000.
What would
Okay.
you spend it on?
I don't know. What on you?
But like doing what? What do we do?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I don't know. Probably take you shopping. I'm bored, but I'm broke. Like $1,000 isn't a lot. Science Monk, how old are you? You look like you're 40 years old.
People always tell me I'm older than I am. It's because I'm balding and I have glasses. I'm 24.
Damn.
Yeah, I have bad genes for hair, unfortunately, but I'm not really too concerned about it because, yeah, no. What are you gonna do? Like, what are people like?
Let's keep it moving. Yeah, it's not like a back and forth between you two lovebirds. All right, let's go to Ghost Hunter.
So after the act of kindness Malek showed me earlier, like you can have everything. I'm just like, you have all my money, whatever you want.
All of it, first date?
Everything, like it's all yours. Like
Okay.
it's Malek, bro.
So if I take all your money, then why do I still need you?
Oh, do you only want me for my money? I have a nice
No,
body.
but I'm just saying.
I have other things to offer. Come on. We'll make it
Okay.
work. Yeah. That's my answer. Wait, I'm not a simp, guys, by the way. It's just for Malek.
Not a simp, by the way. Just
Yeah,
you can have all
just
my
Malek.
money.
All right. Let's go to Bizzo.
I think a day at Universal in Florida would be fun, and I'd pay for a ticket for you if you was down to go.
Okay.
All right. Malek, who are we eliminating?
There are a couple bad answers. I'm going to eliminate Abby. It's not really for the price point, but he said he would only buy me drinks on a first date, and I don't go for drinks with guys I just met.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Abby. Appreciate you, buddy.
No problem.
Have a good one. All right, I got a good one for the next round. If Malek said she wants to have a threesome with you and your best friend, what would you say?
Wait, is it a girl or a guy?
It's a guy.
Okay.
Guys typically don't have female best friends. Yeah.
You should ask this question and then a follow-up because threesomes are not something I'm into.
That part doesn't matter.
No, but it's not like a determining factor on like who I'm gonna.
Yeah, like, there's already
like,
extreme
ask
questions
this
to be
and then
said.
ask another question. I'm not
Okay,
gonna.
I'll do a follow-up. Okay, if Malek says she wants to have a gangbang with you and your friends, I'm gonna make it more extreme now. What would you say? That's the first part, and the second part to the question is if the answer is no, what would you counter it with? Go ahead, Ghost Hunter.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, if she really wants a gangbang, like, I'm sorry, but like, we have to cut it off there. But like, I'll compromise with like bringing maybe a single female friend. Like, I don't even know about that, to be honest. Like, she's good enough for me. Simp. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, that's my answer.
All right, Bizzo.
These fucking questions, Al. I don't know. Malek, one body Malek is one that's gonna propose a threesome. That's what I'm saying. These are so outstanding and preposterous scenarios.
No, it's not a threesome anymore. It was a threesome before Malek interrupted me. Now it's a gangbang.
I'm cutting out.
It's a gangbang. It's not a threesome anymore. Like 5 dudes. She wants you to roll in 5 dudes deep, man. How do you respond? She's like, "Oh, Bizzo, I'm gonna be your Italian little fucking puppet. But first, I want to have a gangbang with you and all your Italian boys. Get fucking Giovanni and get like fucking Lorenzo,
Pasquale.
Yeah, and fucking gangbang me."
No, how do you answer this question? I want to be playful and try to be witty about this, but there's no around this one.
Oh, he left. He gave up.
Sorry, I was.
The lights went off.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was getting a phone call. I was interrupting the stream.
Nope. We're gonna skip Bizzo for a second and we'll go to us.
Yeah, sorry. I gotta let me answer this phone call quick to let them know what's going on. I don't know if it's important, but if you go to someone else real quick, I'll be right back.
Okay. Science Monk.
Wait, and they all have to be guys?
That's what she's asking you. You can reframe it. You can try to convince her into girls.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I'd rather it not be guys. I'd rather it be so okay. Ideally it would be all girls, but all women. But I'd be willing to
fuck a bunch of guys. You want to fuck a bunch of girls.
Yes, that's the ideal case. But obviously in reality, it depends on the most I would settle for, the most I would give, the biggest compromise I would give is a 2-to-1 ratio in favor of girls. So that I could at least be having the attention of 2 women at once, at all times, at least. I mean, realistically, I'd have more than one, just because more than likely I would attract more of the attention. But that's just yes. Those are the terms. Those are my conditions.
Okay.
Yes.
Real scumbag, let's go to you.
Yeah, so I don't know. These questions are weird because, like,
Listen, I've heard enough.
no,
bitching
I
about
just
the
like,
question.
I
Answer the
like,
goddamn
I wouldn't.
question. I don't want to hear
I'll
you
answer the
complaining about
question.
I
I'll
don't
answer
want to
the
hear you bitching
question.
about the questions. Enjoy the
Listen,
question.
listen, bro. This question's awful. You think I want to see
It's
Malek
a-
getting fucked by anyone other than me? Hell no. What do you mean? And
you
what?
and five
And
of your
what? And
fucking
what?
scumbag
What?
friends.
Do you think I'm a
Five-
cuck? It's
five-
not
five
real
of your
cuck
scumbag
bag.
friends.
It's not real cuck bag. I'm not fucking hooking up. No, hell no. The answer is no. That's not happening. In what world, bro? I'd rather be shot by the police.
Okay, there we go. He'd rather be shot by the police. Let's go back to Bizzo now. Actually, a pretty decent answer. All right, let's go back to Bizzo.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd fucking just grab her by the waist, like, get out of here with that crazy talk, and then just stop fucking smooching her and fucking try to get her, just glaze over the subject matter. If she insists, I'd look her in the eyes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, just grill her and just see if that's really what she wants or if she's just having a ruse.
Okay, all right, Malek. Since I know you're all about gangbangs, who would you eliminate?
That's a tough one. Like, based on that question, no one had a bad answer because all of us, except you, maybe Alex, are really turned off by that idea.
You think I'm turned on by gangbangs? I'm just trying to think of the most ridiculous questions I can on the spot.
Okay, so
I think I probably like real scumbags answer the most out of all these. Actually,
yeah, I liked scumbag.
even though I like him the least, I like his answer the most.
You love me. Stop lying to your chat. You
I
actually
didn't.
like me.
I didn't
can
like
tell.
Monk's. I didn't like Science Monk's answer because he was like, "Oh, my compromise would be I just fuck a bunch of girls and you can like cuck and like watch me fuck a bunch of girls." I don't know if I want to eliminate him though. Like, he's definitely made me laugh the most out of everyone.
All right, let's do. Okay, let's change gears. I'll move away from like the ultra sexual questions. Let's do since you guys are all like fucking boring ass fucking PC whatever motherfucker.
Hell no.
We're not all hoes, Alex. We're not all hoes.
Who wants to gangbang their
Dude,
girl?
there's $30 on the
man
line.
wants to
Some of us
gangbang
need
their
to
girl.
eat.
Fucking boring yourself. We're gonna move away from the sexual. We'll do something else. Let's do this. What would you say your 3 best qualities?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ghost Hunter. Is this what you guys wanted? You guys wanted boring questions?
Am I up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your name is Ghost Hunter.
Oh, dude. I guess honesty, perseverance, and what are the like buzzword that workplaces use? Can I?
Team working, team building,
collaboration,
leadership.
That's the
Leadership.
one. I actually have an A star for collaboration at work, so if you ever need someone to collaborate with.
Wait, is this like a sales pitch or an answer to a
It's a bit of both.
You're hired.
Oh, thanks.
And I was
The
just
way to get a job is to make it to the mid round of a speed date competition, and then that's when you propose. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Bizzo. What are your 3 best qualities?
I'd say sense of humor, creativity, like creative in many regards, and to make that special lady feel that she is such and feel it sincerely.
Okay. Science Monk. Let the tangent begin.
I'm gonna try not to sound too pretentious. I think my intellect is an advantage that I have. I wanted to come up with a less pretentious way of saying that, but that's probably true. I'd say probably enthusiasm and humor would probably be candidates there. Yes, probably. That's probably what I would say.
All right, real scumbag.
Loyalty, honor, courage. That's about it.
All right, Malek, who are we kicking out?
All of these were good answers. I feel like it's kind of fucked up to like eliminate someone based off of their best qualities. However,
You what? I got a really good question for next one. I thought of something good. This is we're gonna get to the bottom of it with the next question.
okay.
Okay, let's just if you think they're all tied, let's go to the next question. What is your most embarrassing story? Ghost Hunter.
No, I got this. Yeah. All right. So there was this time, right, when I think I had my first one night stand, and like the girl like aired me the next day, so I was messaging her on Snapchat, and then I started googling, how to get a girl attached, and then I went to work and like I was showing a friend something on my phone, and apparently they clicked on my Google history and they literally saw me googling that, and like everybody at work looked at it and started laughing at me like it was messed up. But wait, did you guys get that? Am I muted? No.
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
heard you.
Yeah, that's my most embarrassing story. I still cringe whenever I go to that restaurant and shit. So
Should we let Spicoli back on? He keeps like coming back in and out.
Yes, please do.
All right, let's let Spicoli. This is your final chance. No more dropping out.
All right.
All right. So you're gonna go last with this question. So okay. So Ghost Hunter, we got you. Let's go to Bizzo.
In middle school, you know how like all the kids used to hang out, and you know, we had like groups of boys going over with all the girls. It was innocent enough, I guess, but so I really had to take a shit, and there was no toilet paper. I tried to sneak off and be like sneaky about it, and there was no toilet paper. So basically, after like panicking in the bathroom for like way too long, I just stole one of like the wash towels and like left without saying goodbye to anyone. And then yeah, that was pretty there's a lot to that story, and it was funny, and it was
There's a lot of complex subtleties and political intrigues and a whole bunch of things going on.
It's a funny story that I can elaborate on, but I'm just trying to be raw and honest. I don't know if
What's
that's
the point telling a funny story and leaving out the funny part?
Well, because like it's like think like fucking, do you see Dumb and Dumber when he slips the
You keep asking me all these movie references.
I
I'm
know.
Uncultured, bro.
But that's a good thing, right? Because that just
Now
gets me
just
excited.
around and does gangbangs all day. She doesn't watch movies.
Whoa, whoa. No, I actually just sit around and take care of my family. Thank you very much.
Oh, all right. So Bizzo, I think we got your answer. Let's go Science Monk.
So my most embarrassing story actually comes from basic training when I was going through basic training for the Air Force. So we would have this thing where certain unlucky trainees would be selected to guard the door at night for like a couple of hours. So it always sucked because we'd always lose sleep. And I had that one night. I actually had it 2 times in a night. So like we would have like I think it was like 1 hour blocks. So they woke me up, I would guard for an hour, and then they woke me up later on, I would guard for another hour. So I was very exhausted. But anyway, I went to sleep the last time, and I had a dream that I was still doing EC duty, which is what they called it. I can't remember. Entry control is what they called it. And I had a dream that I took a bathroom break while I was on EC duty, and then I realized that I'm still asleep. And I woke up and I realized I had pissed the bed. And I looked at the time, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning. And the MBT, it was like 5:30 in the morning, because they came in at 5:45. So I had 15 minutes to change the sheets and everything before the MTI, which is the Air Force term for the drill instructor. So I had to sneak into the laundry room and grab some sheets and like change everything in 15 minutes before they barged in and woke us up. Luckily, I did it, but it was still embarrassing because I did wet myself as an adult. But yeah, it would have been much more embarrassing because I'm pretty sure they would have kicked me out for doing that. But I narrowly escaped getting kicked out of the Air Force for wetting the bed as an adult. But yeah, that's my most embarrassing story.
Okay, let's go to Real Scumbag.
I guess my most embarrassing story comes from I'm terrified of flying, so I took a Greyhound to TwitchCon, and a Greyhound back. And I live as northeast as you can get in America. So it took like 3.5 days. And I ended up getting a hand job without an eyebrow on that bus. And then I got bullied for it relentlessly on the internet by my internet friends.
Okay. Spicoli, what is your most embarrassing story?
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. The van needed to be jumped, the battery. That's why I'm back. Okay. So first of all, I just wanted to say previously, I'm going to make this real quick. I want to say my previous answer to the most erotic thing I would do with her: bend her over my knee, take her panties off, spank her softly. Then I would insert anal beads slowly in her rear end. And then I would spray whipped cream and put a cherry on top. And then I would use my mouth and my tongue, eat my way through there, and use my mouth and my tongue to remove the anal beads. That's what I would do. Okay. Now, the most exciting story, the most embarrassing story.
GTA, clearly. GTA.
Would you like
Jesus Christ.
Would you like that, Malek? If I did that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, you don't have to answer. All right, let me tell you my most embarrassing story. One of them, I remember. I'll make it quick. Okay, I was on the varsity track team when I was a senior in high school, and I was in the band. So track team met like 7th period and a little after that, and then the band met. So one day I went to the band practice. It was on a Thursday, I remember. And keep in mind, the band was like 220 people. We had a big marching band back then. I mean, we were not marching, we were on the field practicing for the football halftime show, right? And we had big band, like 180 members, then the drill team, and the flag corps and all that stuff. And they were all hot chicks, right? So I'm standing there during like a break, and I'm in my track shorts. I came right from track, right? And I have a jock strap on and my track shorts and a shirt, right? And we're practicing. I'm standing facing the band. Keep in mind, there's 200 people there. This dude who eventually ended up dating my sister a year later runs behind me, pulls my gym shorts down, and I'm exposed in front of like 200 people in my fucking jock strap, man. What do you think of that? That was one of my most embarrassing things. All right.
That's actually pretty funny. All right,
Yeah,
Malek.
but you know what's good, Alex? You know what? Lucky I didn't have a boner, or I don't know.
That would have been crazy. Totally. I'm sure no one would have wanted to see that. Okay.
Malik, would you like that anal? I'm sorry.
Well, hang on. We got to stick to the format. All right, Malek. So who gets eliminated this round?
Okay, I think Scumbag, Spicoli, and Monk all had really embarrassing stories. So they're all safe. It comes down to Bizzo and
Let me give you a
Hunter.
kiss
I
and a
am
hug
so
now.
sorry. Can you give me like a quick TLDR of what your story was? I don't remember.
It was just some.
You were searching porn in a restaurant or something?
No. Like I was Googling how to get a girl attached on Google, and like people saw it in the restaurant, the people I work with, and they're like, "Oh, you're a creep." Like, yeah, it's not that good. I get it.
I'm gonna eliminate Bizzo. I think Bizzo,
Really?
you're funny,
Yeah,
but
I love
like
you, Malek. You're
your
actually the best.
stories, you leave out all the good parts, and then it's kind of like falls flat. And I'm kind of just laughing at you at your delivery rather than the story. And I wish I could laugh at the story because I'm sure it's a great story, but you got to like actually tell the story.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Bizzo. Appreciate you. All right. I got another good question. I just thought off in my wild imagination. Actually, no, this is a credit to the chat. Someone in the chat said this. How did you lose your virginity? I'll start off with you, Ghost Hunter. Oh, lost the colleague. I guess his car battery ran out. All right, Ghost Hunter.
So are we talking about like vaginal virginity or like blowjob and everything? Like,
What was the first sexual experience you had?
like does kissing count? Oh
No, like some kind of your penis being involved.
Yo, your virginity.
Like, what's
Yeah.
what?
All right. I got
Let's say the first time you put your penis inside a vagina. There we go.
Oh, the first time I put my penis in the vagina.
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of shit, honestly. Like, it was a girl from Tinder. She was like, "Come over to my house." The handjob one is so much funnier, actually.
Okay, let's hear the
All right, so
Yeah,
I was in
let's just
school.
say anything sexual. The first time a woman touched your penis.
Yeah. All right. So I was in school. I came into class. Like, there was this really hot smoking hot chick like in class. Like, I had a crush on her for like literally 3 years. I saw her date like different people and everything. And then I think like in the last year, I actually got my glow up, and she gave me a chance. So she was like, "Oh, let's go to the cinema." I've never done anything sexual, by the way. We went to the cinema to watch a movie. I actually thought we were watching a movie. Next thing you know, she put her hand in my pants and started like jerking me off. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, dude, I was frozen up. Like I was kind of touching her boobs like slightly, like from the side, like an innocent little.
The side boob.
Yeah, it's dude, I was just stunned because I was very religious then as well. So I was just like, yo, am I gonna go to hell for this? Like, it's fucked.
All right.
But I enjoyed it. She was my crush for 3 years, and I finally got something.
Okay, well done. All right, let's go to Science Monk.
Do you want me seeing this?
Well, the sex part of it was not really that interesting. There was a girl I was dating toward the end of high school, and after I was in the military, I came home for Christmas break, and I stayed at her apartment for over the Christmas break because she lives near where my family are. And yeah, I had sex with her. It's just kind of boring missionary sex. The interesting part actually came afterward, after I'd fallen asleep and everything. I woke up and she was in the middle of talking to me. So like she had already been talking to me while I was asleep as if I was awake. And she was telling me the story about how she was actually a demon. And how it was that she was the daughter of a demon and she was like half human and half demon. And she was telling me about basically she was like an anime girl, anime and cartoons, and she liked all that stuff. And she was telling me about this world where all those things were true, and she was like participating in it, and she had like magical powers and stuff. And this is true. She really was like this. A few months later, I actually brought it up to her because I was concerned. I wanted to try to get her in to see some sort of specialist because I thought that she was mentally ill and I wanted to help her out. But she told me that she doesn't remember telling me anything about that. So sorry, the sex story wasn't that interesting. The schizophrenia part of it was much more interesting.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty schizo.
All right.
Yes.
Encounter.
Yes.
Let's go to Real Scumbag.
You know, I hate telling this story because it gives me flashbacks to when I thought I had a small penis and like that, like I was gay. So, anyways, I'm losing my virginity to a bad bitch, bro. Let me tell you, this girl was like, she was slim, thick, and I know chat's gonna say she was fat. She was fat. No, what I'm saying is like she was slim in the waist, but like she was thick in the titty and the fucking ass. You get me? She was perfect, right? So I'm losing my virginity to like an 8 out of 10. She wasn't that perfect, but like let me keep it real, a buck. An 8 out of 10, right? And my little man, like little me, mini me from Austin Powers, just could not stay hard. And it had to be nerves. It had to be nerves because now I'm not nervous anymore and I killed the game, right? Like you know, when I'm soft, I'm built like a Greek god statue, you know, it's small. But when I'm hard, it's glorious, bro. It's like I'm fucking Thor. It's like I'm fucking Ares, you know? You get me?
All right. All right, Malek, who are we eliminating?
Okay, well, I don't think I can eliminate the person who has a self-proclaimed glorious dick.
Yeah, that's you don't want to miss out on that.
I think I'm gonna have to eliminate Ghost Hunter. He's been hanging on by a thread for a couple of rounds now.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, anyway, thanks for having me, guys.
All right. Thanks for playing, buddy. All right, so now we are left with 2 people because Spicoli, I think, his quad battery is not going to start. So yeah, so
Yes.
what's the next format?
So this is the final round. I'm gonna have a 5-minute one-on-one with both of them, and then gonna choose the winner.
All right. Who do you want to start off with?
You can pick that, Alex.
Let's just go in regular order. Let's go Science Monk.
Okay. So in our original date, I never really got past the introduction. It really was just kind of like a long introduction.
It was.
What should I? What is your like biggest ambition in life? Like, what's your purpose? What are you trying to get out of life?
What am I trying to get out of life? I honestly just want to like just be successful in whatever I do so that I can help younger people like my age and younger achieve their goals as well. Like I want to be able to help people, and I just want to be a good mother. Like I want to have a family. Like that's something super important to me.
Okay, that's good. I do think that uh, parenthood and having children is kind of the whole point of humans. Like everything we use is built for some sort of a purpose. Like cars are designed to get us from point A to point B. Pens are designed to write things. Computers are designed to do calculations that connect us to the internet and do all that stuff. Humans are designed to fucking have kids. I think. I think that is really. I think the fact that you care about that means that you. It seems like a lot of people have lost touch with that. Like they've forgotten. Like in the modern world, we've kind of gotten out of touch with our more basic instincts
Yeah.
to like carry on the species, and it's kind of become a problem because I don't know if you've checked out the birth rates, they are declining uh, all around the world, so that's kind of a problem. You know, a lot of countries have a very overly inflated older age group, and so much of the resources of the society are directed toward helping the elderly, and there's not enough young people coming in to actually do that. So I think having kids is a very good ambition to have. What is your timeline for like doing that? Because I mean, you
I
don't we won't
honestly
have
just want to be
yeah,
financially stable enough to have children. Like if I was financially
right.
secure enough to have children, I would be down to have a kid next year.
What would you define as like financially stable,
Like I don't want to
I guess?
be stressed about like money. Like I want to um be a homeowner and I want to just have a secure, stable stream of income that I can be able to support my child, or their father can support them. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me,
Hmm.
without like having to stress and worry about that because I want to give my kid as much like time and energy as I can without like working a second job or whatever.
Okay. Well, what is your what would be your philosophy for raising your children? Because if you're planning on having kids, I think it would be worthwhile to think about how you would do that in advance. Because once it happens, you kind of have to do everything right. Like you don't really get a second chance at raising a
Yeah, of
child.
course.
So how do you plan on doing that?
Yeah, so
What is your philosophy generally for that?
I don't know. I may get some negative feedback for this, but I honestly really do not like American culture. But I do like the country. So
Mhm.
I don't think I would leave the country, but I would not want to raise my children with American culture. I would want to homeschool them so they actually get a good education. Because I think our public school
Mhm.
systems are shit. And I would just teach
Yeah.
them to be morally good humans because I don't know, I see a decrease in morally good people.
I think the thing that I would be interested in, because I've thought about this quite a bit. The thing that I'd be interested in instilling into any children that I might have in the future is like self-reliance and the ability to take care of yourself. Because there are a lot of little things in this world that we just outsource to other people that we don't need to outsource to other people. Like there's so many people who don't know how to fix cars. There's so many people who don't know how to do, basic things on their computer, um, don't know how to fix
Yeah.
appliances in the household, don't know how to take care of themselves. Maybe they don't know how to fight, they don't know how to cook. And I would just want to make sure that they know how to do these things. And I remember when I was younger, some of the people who I used to envy were families who were very outdoorsy. Like their kids were raised to be able to like hunt
Yeah, hunt and touch
and
grass and cook and
yeah,
like
yeah.
traditional
I think
values.
because it's not just useful, it's also something that I think really gives the child a sense of pride and accomplishment. And I think that's probably one of the most important things for a child to have because that's something that will carry them through a lot of the difficulties in their life, knowing that they can handle things. Because there's such a crisis of learned helplessness and people just getting out of high school and being helpless,
All
being
right.
like
That
a
was about
child.
that
So
was about
yeah.
5 minutes. All right, so now let's bring on the next person, a real scumbag. Switcheroo.
Hi, Scum. Hi, Ezekiel.
Sorry. Hi, Malek. I like the way you say my name. I wish I could hear it more.
Maybe you can.
Let's go. Man, if I if I fumble now, I'm really gonna regret it. Does this guy come on every time you're doing a dating show? I don't think so. Me, I'm here. I'm reliable. Hi.
Damn, that's true. That's true. But let's put the past in the past.
Okay.
How's our future looking?
I don't know. You tell me. The ball's in your court.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
3.
Three's a good number. I'm cool with 3 or 4. I should have asked this to Monk as well, but are you religious at all?
I was raised Catholic. I don't believe in anything. I
So
would
now
like to
you're like
believe.
agnostic or atheist?
Yeah, I'm definitely agnostic, not atheist. I want to believe, but I believe religion is good for some people, and it radicalizes other people to do more harm than good. So I don't really like religion, but I wouldn't mind, you know.
You're in the US as well. You're also on the East Coast. Do you want to like remain in the East Coast?
Yeah, I don't.
Why?
I'd rather like go to other countries and see how it is there, but
Life is like in other countries.
I'd rather stay on the East Coast because I can't go anywhere where it doesn't have all 4 seasons. So I need to have snow. I like the cold. I'm more cold-blooded.
Yeah, I like the cold too.
Yeah.
How long would you want to be with a partner before having kids?
So for me, I need to be. I'm kind of crazy, so I'm like not financially stable. So I would wait till I'm financially stable, because kids cost a lot of money, and women cost a lot of money. So
Do you think I would cost you a lot of money?
yes,
Yes? Why? Because of me or because of you?
because of you.
Because of me. Do I seem high maintenance?
No, I've just never met a woman that doesn't cost a lot of money, even if they're not high maintenance.
I mean, I guess that's true. What is something that you want to do with your future?
Make the best out of it and not fuck it up like I usually do. I like to say I'm like King Midas, but I turn everything to shit. So I don't know. Just not be a fuck up.
Not be a fuck up. Down.
What about you?
Well, I want to have children. I want to grow my social media much larger to the point where I can manage other content creators and help them grow. I want to build my real estate portfolio, and I want to travel. I want to experience different cultures.
Mm. Yeah, that sounds good.
Would you say you know what you want in life, or you're just kind of living day by day?
I would say I know what I want, but whatever happens, happens. So I chase a little bit, but I'm not going to force anything to happen because I believe if it's meant to happen, it will happen.
I'm not trying to mean this in a negative way, but you strike me as the type of person who has dreams and not plans.
No, I have dreams that I manifest into reality. Look at
Okay, that's
where
good.
I am right now. I wouldn't
good.
be here. All I wanted to do is talk to Greek God X, and now I know most of the streamers that I looked up to, and they're pieces of shit. So once you realize that like the people you look up to are genuinely usually pretty mid, you get an ego yourself. You become an egoist. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Damn.
I'm pretty black belt.
All right.
I went for the black belt.
We went through about 5 minutes. Let's bring the other guy on, Science Monk. All right, so I guess you picked the winner now.
This is honestly so hard.
If you want, I can ask them one more question to help you decide.
If I could, okay, just in 1 to 2 sentences, keep your answers short. why should I pick you versus the other person? Like, just keep it short, like a 30-second answer.
We'll start off with you, Sans Monk.
Okay, well, if after dating you for a little while, I've decided that your real personality is someone who I would like to pursue a relationship with further, we do share a lot of the same long-term goals, like with raising children and doing things like that. But that would really come down to how I decided you were in person. But yes, if we do get past that, we share the same long-term goals. So that's why I think you should pick me.
All right, real scumbag.
Wait, this guy didn't even diss me. I don't want to like attack him now. I was gonna brutally attack him. I was gonna dismember him. I was gonna maul him.
Do it anyway. It'll be funny. We'll let him respond after you do it.
I just say like, if Science Monk is what you want, then go for it. But okay.
I'm not gonna say anything positive.
Yeah, this is brutally dismantling him. Just
no, I don't want to do anything, bro. I don't.
Okay, tell me why I should pick you.
Well, you can go ahead and do it because I'm not
like
really
a nice guy. He seems like cool and articulate. And even though he goes on long-winded stories that make me forget what the original question was, you know, he's contributing and he's kind of funny. For me, I just say I'm better than him at everything.
Well, if you want to actually roast me, I'll give you, you can do it, and I will not count it as a real actual mean roast, just so that you can get your emotions out and express yourself for, I don't know, like 30 seconds or so. You just take off the gloves and you can do it.
But there's not much to
forget
roast.
about it.
There's honestly not much to roast you on, other than your forehead is massive, like bigger than Alex.
I do have a massive forehead.
An accomplishment. You guys
Yes.
both have billboards.
Okay, that was quite the roast there. I was expecting a little more. than what he
Scumbag,
said.
you have no reasons why I should pick you.
No, I just said I'm better than him at everything. Like, go for it.
Like what?
I don't really care. What do you mean? I'm taller than him. I'm cooler than him. I look better
Well,
than
wait,
him.
how tall
I'm
are you?
more athletic than him. I'm 6'5".
You're 6'5". Well, if you are 6'5", and you're not lying, then
Alex, you're small.
Wait, is
you're
it 6?
short. Alex, I know you're built like Napoleon. I can tell. I don't even know how tall you are. You could be tall as fuck for all I know. But
I'm not 6'5". Neither are you, my man.
I'm not 6'5". Okay, buddy. Okay. Wait, where do you? I'll pull up to you, bro. We can take a photo together.
Wait, Scum.
I would.
Can you, like,
I would
stand
take a
in your
photo with
doorway?
you. Yeah. I'm 6'5".
I honestly believe him.
I think he just has that basketball hoop like lowered creepily low.
That's his doorway?
I guess. I don't know. It's like so fuzzy.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5". Why would I lie about that? Yeah. It's literally something people know me as. I'm not a liar. The only people in my atmosphere are Hassan Piker and John Zerka. Everyone else is short as fuck.
Okay. Quite the crowd. All right. So he's 6'5". We got it. So Malek, who are you going to pick?
You know, both of you are great. I don't want either of you having hard feelings. While we do seem to share, I don't know.
Yeah, let me ask one more question. I think this will help you pick.
Okay.
All right, let's do one last question. What would you do if you caught Malek cheating? Let's start off with you, Science Monk.
I would have to leave because I would not be able to pursue a relationship with someone who I don't trust.
Okay, actually pretty sensible based answer. All right, let's go with real scumbag.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, I don't know. The normal answer is I would hit her with the and never talk to her again. Never talk to her again. Yeah, she'd get ghosted.
Why do you have?
Yeah, she cheats on me. She fumbled in the bag. I would have gave her my pockets, bro.
Alex, I thought you were actually gonna like come up with a good question to help me decide. I would never cheat on someone. So why does that matter?
To provide like actually a logical, sensible, based answer. I thought one of them was going to do like a weird tangent or some kind of crazy rant, but they both actually gave like a pretty good answer on that. I don't know. Why don't you ask a question now, since you're the one that's deciding? This is your turn. I'm a
No,
fucking.
like, you can eliminate me
Okay,
if you want.
how
Like,
much?
I'm
And
not gonna
don't
debate.
answer this with like a yes or no. How much do you value like family? And don't just say like a lot.
So I guess it's my turn first.
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
that family will, I think it's the most important thing in life, particularly not so much, I mean, the family that I'm raised with is important to me, but the really important thing I think is my future family and my children. Because like I said earlier, the whole point of humans is to have kids. That seems like that's what we're here to do. So I'd say it's probably the most important thing, just because of that. Also, it's just important to have people who you can trust. And families, I understand that some people come from bad families, and I've had problems with my family. But overall, the fact that I can trust them on most things is very valuable. So I'd say it is the most important thing in life.
Okay. Let's come.
So family to me, family does mean more, like your blood, and you can love them, or you should love them. Like inherently, you love them no matter what because they're your family, right? But like, I have more friends that are like family to me than my actual family. So I don't know. Family is my everything, but like, if you're only hitting me up to say happy birthday, are you really family? Like, I don't know.
All right.
Good answers. I'm just gonna base this on like the overall. Um,
I asked the audience, and it's 50-50.
I asked my audience too, and it's literally tied exactly 50.
Science Monk had like a massive head start, so I guess his fans were like a little bit more passionate, but then it like bottomed out to 50-50.
I don't have fans. Fuck. It's actually shocking that's 50-50 in your chat, Alex.
I don't know what to tell you.
For the record, I don't have fans either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you have fans and I don't have fans? What the fuck?
I think
They're both
Okay.
like they're both drinking the same shit.
I wish I could like be like, yo, you want a throuple, but I understand it is a competition and there does have to be a winner.
You can flip a coin.
You can ask more questions.
I don't know. It's just hard because okay, Science Monk made me laugh my fucking ass off harder than I've laughed like in I don't know how long. But like you kind of I'm kind of like turned off by Science Monk because he reminds me of like an extended relative. And it's like
Nothing wrong with that.
and like no
There's
nothing wrong with that. Like I like you as a person, but like as far as a relationship, it kind of turns me off. Is like when you talk, like sometimes I'm just thinking of like
Come on,
relative of mine.
you ain't never fucking
Right.
distant relative. That's like what life is all about.
No.
Wait, I actually have a question. So this is a competition, so I'm assuming that there are probably some rules to the competition, like in some of the competitions, like you can't take performance enhancing drugs. Does taking alcohol count as a performance enhancing drug for
I'm
a
on
dating competition?
performance. I'm
Come on,
on
what do you think?
PEDs right now. I'm on
What do you think? This
PEDs.
is like
I'm out of my
this is
mind.
You think I'm like Dana White? I'm gonna like drug test you guys? Come on, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was gonna say, I don't know if I
No,
could be
I don't
disqualified
think
for
either of
juicing,
the
but
I drug
finalists are
tested both
sober.
contestants 48 hours before this, so they're
Yeah.
both have a complete clean record. We found some
Hear that,
small
viewers?
amounts of animal tranquilizers in real scumbags' blood, but we just let that slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
so-
understand. I will say I'll understand if you don't pick me because I kind of came into this impromptu. I didn't really plan to do any of this, and I haven't really studied any of the dating tips that Alex puts out, or I kind of just started watching his
That's fine.
channel.
I don't think
So I
what
didn't.
Alex puts out
Yes.
is what I'm looking
Yeah.
for anyway. No offense.
Well, what I'm saying is I didn't come into this like with the
No,
intent
you're a
of.
pickup artist.
I think
I didn't come in here with the intent of
I'm gonna
fixing it up.
override and just eliminate Malek from this shit for that remark.
Okay, I think I'm gonna choose my. So even though both of you are amazing, I think Science Monk, you're just a little too calculated. I'm very like airheaded and dumb at times, and I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like there would be a clash. You seem very calculated. Like you're very into science. You're very into. I don't even believe in dinosaurs. I don't know if that's going to be a deal breaker for you. I what?
You don't.
No, I don't think
You don't
dinosaurs
believe
ever
in
existed.
dinosaurs?
No, I don't.
And
like
That's crazy.
I also don't believe in evolution.
Oh God, that is
I
a
feel like
turnoff. I'm sorry.
yeah. See, I feel like we just wouldn't work out.
What are you talking about? You've never said this before. What?
Oh, plot twist. Malek is like a religious weirdo.
I don't know what she's saying.
Plot twist. They both rejected me.
What is
You know,
she
I'm
saying?
pretty sure everything you're doing right now is a sin in like every religion. So
I'm not
we should
religious, so
probably
who cares?
double take that.
No, I agree, Malek. Go
no.
off, Queen.
I think I'm gonna have to damn. I feel like Monk's gonna judge me like for my whole life.
I won't judge. Listen, I won't judge you. I did this as a last minute impulse just to have some fun and talk to someone. If you kick me out, I'm not going to take it
Yeah,
personally.
but I'm also like his reasoning why I should pick him was just he's better, he's cooler. Like that doesn't say shit.
That was kind of lame.
What do you mean I'm better than him? I could wrestle him, I'd beat him. I could fight him, I'd beat him. I could play him in any sport. Cricket, golf, badminton, tennis, lacrosse,
I also
hockey,
feel like
every sport.
it would
He's a
completely
beta male. What do you
I also
mean?
feel like it would completely go against my character to choose the guy with like painted nails and a pink headset.
What are you saying? You're a pussy-o.
I am a pussy sometimes, but I choose Alex.
There we go. That's what the rules happen. Obviously, I didn't even have to talk to her.
I don't know. I always don't understand how I get to the finalists, but you both are great people. All right, can we
Do you
get
have
a
any
drum
change
roll?
on
I'm
you?
just gonna pick someone. Do I have any
She
change?
hasn't picked yet. She hasn't picked. She could
Change,
eliminate
like
me. What
coins.
the fuck is this? Oh
Like,
my
do you have a coin? Can you show me a picture of a coin? Can you show me a coin if you have a coin?
Why?
Like, just pick one up and show it to the camera. Can you just
you want to
please?
flip
Can you
it?
do
I'm
it?
not gonna flip a coin.
Why
Okay,
not flip a coin?
let's just keep
Okay,
doing
fine. Just go ahead.
No, can we get a drum roll? All right, I just gotta choose someone.
All right, how about I'll ask one more question. Let me think of something good. Yo, chat, vote on what do you think a question that Malek should use to get to the bottom of this. One deciding question. The best question wins.
Wait, can I ask the guys if either of them would reject me?
You can if you want, I guess, but
Yeah, like
I feel like if
have I
they're
said anything that's deal breaking to either of you?
well, for me, the dinosaur shit probably would be a deal breaker, but
You believe in dinosaurs, Alex? No, you don't.
I believe in science. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to go first, Science Monk? I don't mind. I kind of want to ask.
Oh, what's your
I
body
mean-
count, boys?
Oh, that's a good one.
5.
Ask 1. Okay, it's both
Yep.
low. That's both fine. I just don't like hoes with like 20 plus.
I would eliminate both of you based on that answer.
I would be 200
You would-
plus if I was actually a whore. I was a Volcel.
Well, but Scum, you also did like get a handy on the 3-hour Greyhound.
Yeah, but that's
Are you counting that as one of the bodies?
no hand job.
So how many like total sexual partners have you had?
You count a hand job as a sexual partner? I would not count that as a sexual partner. I'm just getting a handy. That's it.
So
Why
how
the
many?
fuck is that? That's not.
How many
sexual at
handies
all.
from strangers have you got? More than you.
Only
can count.
one. That was the only one.
Okay.
That was
There's
just because
nothing wrong with
I'm,
that. It's just
I'm
like- it's also
sexy
about
without
character.
an eyebrow. Listen, if you can pull without an eyebrow, you can.
All right, how about this? Here's the question: What is
Number
what is
one.
the craziest thing you'd be willing to do to win Malek over?
Probably fight someone. Maybe I don't know. I
Like
wouldn't be
real-
able to do anything.
That's
What?
it.
Yeah,
That's it?
probably. That's probably it.
Scumbags willing to go to jail for life for Malek.
I die for her.
Damn.
Well, how well do you know her? That's the real question. Would you
I don't
really be
really
willing to
know her that
die
well.
for
I
someone you've
really
only
don't
known
know.
over the internet?
I don't know
Like,
her that well. to
she
be
could be
fair.
a horrible person in real life, and you could be dying for literally the
No,
next
I have a
Hitler,
pretty
and
good
no one
read.
knows it.
I have a pretty good read. She doesn't really leave her house.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I've been thinking about all the rounds. I've been remembering all the questions from all the rounds, and I think it ultimately comes down to just who is more similar to me, because I'm a narcissist. And I'm going to have to pick
The dog.
I'm going to have to pick Monk as the runner-up.
Oh shit!
runner up. So I lose.
Scumbag gets first place.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Gotcha.
Scumbag. I'm about to give you a month worth of income right here. So just shoot me an email.
$30 is a
Monk,
month
you
worth
were
of
amazing,
income?
Monk. I want you to know you made me laugh more than anyone
Email?
has in the past month. And it wasn't me laughing at you. I just truly admired your monologuing skills and just the way you verbalize your thoughts. It was so fucking entertaining to me. I just feel like we wouldn't be compatible on other levels because I don't know. I don't think
Well,
we have
yeah.
that.
Well, that's understandable. Yeah, I am. I do almost come from another planet, so I don't have a lot of similarities with a lot of people. So that is something I'm used to. But I'm flattered that I got this far on no planning.
Yeah, I'd love to keep in touch on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Sounds
I'll
good.
put mine in the private chat.
That's
Or
a
it's the
black
same as
belt
my
W.
user. I don't know which side it's on.
Oh.
No,
actually-
scum, chill.
What do you mean? That's for
Actually,
looks for
don't know where
life.
to look for that.
Wait, you're not
Okay.
black pilled?
But anyway, get Monk out of here. Get him out of here, Alex.
Okay. Thank you for coming on, buddy. Appreciate you. Have a good one. All right. Yo, Scumbag. So I'm gonna drop my email. Just email me with your PayPal or Zelle, and I'll send you $30.
Oh, yeah. Let me hit you with the Zelle, bro.
I know, man.
Oh,
You're gonna
I ordered 2 pizzas. I'm gonna use that money to buy pizza.
Yeah, someone's
I'm putting it to
eating
good
good
W
tonight, my man.
scumbag.
Ooh, pizza money, boys.
There we go. All right, dropped you my email. There we go.
All right, I love you, Malek. Let me know when you want to get
Treat
married.
me by you seem to be mad in love with me. And
Huh?
I appreciate that. You seem like you're in love with me.
Yeah, I'm in love with like very few women, so yeah.
And I'm one of the few.
Yeah, you're one of the few.
Damn, I'm so flattered.
You should feel flattered. You know, you're one of the few that I actually try. You know, I try. There's like maybe like one other girl I actually try with. Yeah. So
Oh, so you got side hoes too.
well, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure you're like dating 2 dudes or something. I don't know. I can't tell.
Who do you think I'm in a relationship with?
6'5" black dude is something. Sorry, I gotta read chat sometimes because they actually trigger me.
Wait, you
Have you seen Malek?
Let's start
Like,
some
come
rumors.
on,
Let's
bro.
start some rumors. Who do you think I'm dating right now?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Don't worry
Listen.
about it.
I don't speak. I'm not a snitch.
Damn, a snitch is crazy.
Smart, funny guys. Am I not smart and funny? I'm smart. I'm funny. That's hurtful. Your chat is mean, Alex.
They
Why
are
aren't they
indeed.
nicer to me?
Yo, here's a question though. You guys have history, right? Haven't you guys like chatted before? Twitch?
Yeah. Okay. So the first time I chatted with her, I chatted with her for like 6 hours.
Our
And,
history is I've rejected him multiple times.
Yeah, she rejected me
On
like 4
e-dates like
times.
this.
I asked her for marriage, and she rejected me.
Our history is similar to my history with like Johnny or like
Johnny? Who's
Greg.
Johnny?
Johnny K, one of the other guys I eliminated.
Oh, that guy was a simp too.
No, I don't know if you'd use the word sim.
Do you describe yourself as a simp? Is that like how you characterize
I
yourself?
mean, I would definitely say I'm a simp for sure. Like, I respect women. I love women. Yeah, I'm a simp.
Okay.
I'm a munch. Ooh, I love Ice Spice, bro.
All right. Cool. All right, man.
I'm regretting my choice.
Why don't I don't know if you want to exchange contact info or what do you want to do?
Bro,
It's your
wait.
show.
So,
You can.
Well, it's up to
carry
you,
it.
man. You're the one that's gonna have to go out with this guy, not me. Oh, he dropped off. I guess he didn't want to. Okay.
Damn.
That wasn't really much simple.
Damn.
You regret your choice. You
Alex,
kinda
I always fuck up. The guy I choose always leaves me.
I know. It's the story of your life, I guess. But yeah, cool. All right, that was fun. I don't know how those two guys made it to the final round. Honestly,
I don't either.
I feel like there was way better choices earlier on.
Honestly, I agree. I think I kind of fucked up halfway through, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm stuck with these. Which is worse, and I couldn't decide who was worse. And I may have fucked up on that answer too.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at my dog. He's highly displeased. He's like licking his paw. He's like, fuck this shit. All right, so let me know what you guys thought about this new format. I think the chat was kind of hating on it a little bit, but let me know what you guys think. I think this is like a lot less like learning, but a lot more entertaining, I would say.
Yeah, this is definitely for entertainment, not learning purposes. I would say if you want the education in it, like when you eliminate a guy, you can tell them like what they could have done better throughout the dates. I don't know if you want some of your viewers to come on and give feedback.
Yeah, I dropped the link. Whoever wants to come on, come on. Yo, there's some crazy motherfucker saying weird shit in the private chat. I don't even know who it is.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, and I know the name is like fake, so I don't know who that is. I don't know if you can like see emails or.
I can. I was trying to check, but yeah, it's weird because I don't even see that person in backstage, so I don't know how they're doing that. A lot of crazy motherfuckers on the internet. Okay. All right. So, yeah, a lot of you guys are saying you don't like the format.
Damn, a lot of haters.
I know.
But yeah, it makes sense because this format I do because again it's entertainment purposes, but your channel is like entertainment plus education.
Yeah, but most of my like subscribers LARP around say they want education, but in reality, they want entertainment. Like when I do like some kind of educational type of shit, I get like 150 live viewers. I do some kind of like crazy fucking drama type of shit, I get 400 live viewers.
Drama always does well. Alex, we need to start some drama. Like
Yeah, I'm just like, the problem is I'm just too chill. I don't know. It's
we
kind
need
of
to start the type of drama that I need to make a whole fucking like document before I go live, and like I read out in chronological order with timestamps. Like, have you ever gotten involved in that type of drama?
Not really. The people that typically start drama with me are like dumb fuck black pillars who like can't really think more than like 2 seconds ahead of time.
It's the best when you get so deep in drama that like you literally have to prepare 2 to 3 hours before stream, like a whole fucking bullet points with all the fucking with all the fucking info, the timestamps, the clips, the videos, the tweets.
Oh yeah, I did go through that when I was going through my beef with John Anthony. Yeah, that was I did definitely.
Yeah,
have
and
to-
you make it to the point.
Yeah, but I'm trying to actually move away from like too much drama on this channel. I want it to be more like, I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to attract like the wrong type of audience. You know, I want
Yeah,
to like
that's the only issue with that. Like drama pulls views, but it's like the wrong type
wrong
of
type of
viewers.
views. Yeah. Like I feel like my chat has become toxic in the last I don't know, half a year. Like if you went on my chat, if you joined my streams like 2 years ago, a year ago, chat had a totally different vibe. It was like really friendly and supportive. It's like, yeah, man, you got this. Like, nice, man, way to go. Now it's just a bunch of course, Black Pill win. He's not a Giga Chat. Look at that format. Like it's just a bunch of like just shit talking. So
I think
yeah.
that COVID has a role to play in that. Like people got too bored at their homes and like started being way more toxic online.
I know. I feel like for somehow the Black Pillars found my channel. And I think it's because I did too many Black Pill debates. I kind of that's on me. I regret doing that. But yeah, so they found my channel now, like because I'm one of the few people who doesn't like ban them, or at least doesn't ban most of them. And so they have like nowhere else to go. But they don't like me. They think I'm a piece of shit. But I'm the only place, like I'm the only safe place they have. So they're kind of in like a lovely relationship with me. Oh, Real Scumbag is back.
Yo, buddy, what's yo for Zell? What do I do again?
You send me You
Do I
send me.
give you my phone number or what is it?
Well, you probably don't want to say it live. That's why I dropped you my email, so you can just
No,
email
I
me
have your email. Yeah.
Yeah. Just email
Well,
me your
what
number. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yep,
Bye.
for sure. I could tell he wants that $30. That's gonna make his night. All right, we got Science Monk.
Oh, wait, why am I here?
Oh,
This is just like after show feedback.
I thought you wanted to come back.
Oh, okay. So, Alex, I'm kind of curious. I'm hearing myself. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had my, I had the YouTube version of the stream up, so I heard my voice.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
All right.
So I'm kind of curious, Alex. I'm kind of just getting back into dating. I've kind of gone on a stint of not really going out with people or anything. So I'm kind of curious, what would you specifically recommend that I do other than hide some of my forehead?
Well, obviously, I wouldn't know anything about male pattern baldness, so that's not an area I have any experience with. So, that's obviously not something I can relate to. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things you can do. First of all, you can mitigate how your receding hairline looks with a different type of haircut. I recommend a skin fade. A skin fade, like I haven't, it's been a few days since I got a haircut, but when I get a haircut, you can't really see my receding hairline as much. Like when you just get it like a nice tight skin fade, it kind of covers it up a little bit. So that's probably the first thing I would do. Your facial hair is a little bit of a mess. I would clean that up. Your clothes are a little too like kind of kiddish or like high schoolish or college-ish. I would get some like good shirts that fit you well. I like the website. What the fuck is it called? Cutsclothing.com. It's a little pricey, but it's good. I would make a really good Tinder profile. Try to get the best possible photos. Get on all the dating apps. Try to get good at talking to girls in real life. I mean, you have this like kind of like nerdy charisma. Like, I don't know. You're like kind of a nerd, but you're like cool nerd, if that makes sense. So you can utilize that to your advantage. I think there's gonna be a small percentage of girls who are gonna like really dig your personality. I think you have a tendency, I don't know how much of that was like alcohol fueled, but you have a tendency to ramble a little bit. So I'll probably not do too much of that. But your game got better as the contest went on, honestly. You were like, although, I don't know, you made a pretty good impression on Malek for your first time. But when I was watching that, I was like, he's definitely going to get a 0 out of 10, which is why I was so surprised that she gave you a 10 out of 10. But Malek is a unique human being, so I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. I think that it was kind of a mix. The intensity of the monologue was really a mixture of alcohol and the fact that even though I was drunk, I was still a little nervous because I've never been on this type of show before, and I think they just mixed in kind of a unique way.
Was it were you trolling or were you being serious? That's the question I have.
About what?
He was being genuine.
Like that monologue, was that a genuine monologue or were you just fucking around? You're like, I'm going to troll hard.
It's 70% genuine.
Okay. That's
I feel like it was exaggerated
bit higher
slightly,
than
but
that.
it was genuine.
It is exaggerated because like saving the world is like
Yeah, like things
you're
like
not gonna
that
save
is
the
like
world.
obviously.
But like I want to involve myself in something that will be good for the world. Definitely. Even though I don't really expect to save the world or anything.
Monk,
anything like
you're a
that.
very unique person. Like you definitely stood out to me.
Oh, getting a dog really helps. So rescue your dog.
But yeah, I would say like as far as dating
Definitely
advice,
getting
I
one.
don't know if you asked me or not, but I would say just be yourself because there's gonna be a lot of people who are not gonna dig it at all and think you're weird, and then there's gonna be some people who think you're like mad unique and like want to know more about you, kind of like myself. So don't put on a front, don't worry about you like that. As far as your hair goes, I honestly don't think your hair's that bad. I agree with Alex. I think the skin fade could look good. Maybe wear a hat if you're nervous about it or something.
Well, I wouldn't wear a hat because of my hairline.
I don't think the hair's that bad. I don't think.
Yeah.
I would just start like on like, dude, like I'm like doing way better than everyone else in my family. Like everyone in my family, when they were my age, they were bald as fuck. So I would, but that's because I do like 5 million fucking things with my hair. I would do Rogaine, derma rolling, topical finasteride, GHKCU, certain vitamins like Nutrafol. So I would just get started on all that shit right now. The earlier the better. I wish I got started earlier. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And-
probably need to get
Wait,
on
did I
that.
mention getting a dog? He's got.
Yes, I actually, you told me to save a dog. I did rescue a dog when I was 17 years old. Yeah, I was riding my bike and there was a little, I don't know what type of dog it was. My parents thought it was like a mastiff or something, but it was like a puppy. It was like that big and it was sitting on the train track and it looked kind of dehydrated and starving. So I picked it up and I brought it home and I kept it for a few days. And then my mom sent it to an animal shelter to, to get like euthanized. So that was kind of sad. Um, I have a sister. She at the time I think she was like 6 or 7 years old. I wanted her to keep it, but they my parents are very anti pets and fun and all that stuff, so they kind of said no to that idea. But yeah, I've done that before.
What happened to the dog?
I have no idea. She didn't send it to the wherever she sent it until like after I had went off to basic, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So I don't actually recall what happened. I never checked back in, so I don't know.
Oh.
I think we called him Booster.
My dad was like visiting me in Miami, I think like a few years ago when he like the first time he visited after I got Rhaegar. And like I like to sleep in. I wake up at like 3 or 4 p.m. So I was like, yo, Dad, can you walk the dog like when you wake up because he was sleeping over? And so like whatever, like we went out to dinner that night. He was telling me in like a thick Russian accent, he's like, okay, it is so easy. Okay. I was walking Rhaegar, okay? And then one girl after another come up. He's like, you literally just can't push them away. They're just coming all over you. It's too easy with dog. He's like, you must be rolling in pussy. I'm like, well, I don't want to brag that, but yeah. So dogs can be quite useful.
Yeah, that's the real performance enhancing drug for getting women. Just get dogs.
He's gonna talk about Calvin Game of Thrones. I do love Game of Thrones. My dream chick is like a chick who like looks like a Game of Thrones character. That'll be my dream girl. Like fucking has like silver hair and has a dragon. That'll be the best. We got Ryan. What's up?
Hey, Malek, can you tell me more about the dinosaur thing?
Oh, here we go.
I just want to know. I'm not here to tear you apart. I'm just curious.
Nah, I'm curious about the next step. I'm curious about
Okay, my bad. I was
elaboration on-
muted. So, I feel like this would be a fun debate if we could have a debate panel on
I don't want to
science
debate it. I just want to
or
understand.
whatever.
But
Yeah. You look
Like-
very similar to D's, and it's kind of throwing me off. But I don't know, like dinosaurs. I just don't believe they existed, like at all. Like legitimately.
Why do you not believe?
Hear me out. Hear me out. I thought.
This is a troll.
You know,
I'm not
growing up.
buying it.
Hold on.
No
Don't cut me
fucking
off.
way. All right, go ahead.
Growing up, you hear like, oh, there's Santa Claus, there's mermaids, there's dragons, and you hear about all these mythical things, right?
they're all fake.
You hear about all these mystical things, and then when you grow up, you're like, yeah.
Dinosaurs and Santa Claus?
When you grow up, you're like, yeah, that shit's not real. And it's kind of like, it's not even a second thought. You just
Okay.
grow up and you're like, yeah, that's obviously not real. Like dinosaurs, I've always thought the same way. And then recently people have told me they still believe in fucking dinosaurs, and my mind is fucking blown that this is like, apparently it's like a common thing people believe in. Like,
Malek, how do you
go to a
feel?
fucking
How do you think?
So is it
around? You go dinosaurs, okay? Do you think
It-
Santa
well,
Claus walked everywhere?
where? Show me a real dinosaur.
Well, I have one of
Okay,
my.
so
Like actually,
Is
show
the
me.
bones together wrong?
You
Do we
want
put
to
the bones
do
together
dinosaur
wrong, or is it
Miami.
like
I have a fucking Jurassic Park in this bitch.
Hey,
what are the
wait,
bones
Mal,
from?
what about saber-tooth tigers and mastodons?
No, none of that is real.
What are the bones?
Wait,
What-
so
what- the bone- we have
the
the
only
bones.
reason why you don't believe them is because you haven't seen a physical, like skin attached to the bone, muscle and everything attached to the bone dinosaur
Oh,
walking
okay.
around, and that's the only reason why you haven't why you don't believe in them.
Jurassic Park
Makes me
science
want to
is
actually
right?
react to
Yeah.
those in Jurassic
They're
Park.
like, no, Jurassic Park science is like there. Like they like could do that
You
right
go
now
to a
with some-
fucking museum. You go to a fucking museum.
Yeah.
You see rat bones and resin
It's just a fancy carnival, right? It's just
skeletons.
a classy...
Wait, I think
Where are the real bones? If they were dug up, where are the real bones that would still be decaying today?
Wait, I think I can just destroy Malik's whole argument with some like first-hand proof. Bam! Look at that.
So real, so
There
real.
it is.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go, Malik.
Like legitimately,
evidence.
every person I've debated this on, they have not logically convinced me that dinosaurs are a real thing. Like, if dinosaurs walked this planet and then some fucking meteor was supposed to have wiped them out, how does a fucking meteor that supposedly hit Utah wipe out the dinosaurs in fucking Australia? And then why didn't they just respawn?
Yeah, why didn't they respawn? That's a good point.
Do you believe that there's an infinite universe, or that there's just like
yes, of course.
Okay, so
multiverse.
That mindset, but like inward thinking. That same infinite possibility.
I'm gonna be a science nerd. The meteor hit the Yukon Peninsula in Mexico, not fucking.
Okay, I don't know where it was.
Okay, follow up.
Okay, so I don't agree with your position on dinosaurs, but I think that you're actually probably more correct than a lot of the people who do believe in dinosaurs. Because I believe in dinosaurs. Don't get me wrong, but most people do accept things that they don't actually have direct evidence for, just because they're told that those things are true. And I think that most people who believe in evolution and dinosaurs, are kind of like that. Now, I'm kind of different because I was raised a creationist. And I jumped to the other side based on research that I had done on my own. I kind of came to this conclusion on my own that everything that I was taught was wrong. I don't necessarily have part of the problem when talking about dinosaurs and evolution is that it's really difficult to really present the evidence for it because there's so much minutia. And if I wanted to have a proper debate, I would have to actually take some time to prepare for it.
Okay, but
just so that I can have references.
How can you say you believe in dinosaurs? And if this is something you believe in, why do you have to do research to tell me why they existed?
I'm sold.
I
think you've
can't.
Dinosaurs don't exist.
Wait, let me actually take this seriously. Okay, so I guess my first question would be, what kind of evidence would you need to see to be convinced that dinosaurs existed at some point in time?
Okay, so we're told, as kids, dinosaurs existed, they came from lizards, right? By the time a decade later, they actually came from birds and yada yada yada. And then the real bones are in museums. Turns out that's just resin and rat bones ground up and put into these molds to make these fictional skeletons.
So that doesn't answer the question. What kind of evidence would you need to see? What kind of evidence would one need to show you to convince you that dinosaurs exist?
A real dinosaur bone. Because supposedly there's been so many dug up.
Okay.
Well, hold on. How would you know that it was a real bone?
So
how would you know that?
That's my second question. What kind of evidence do I need to show you that the bones we have in the museum are real? What would you need? You would need carbon dating? What would you need?
The bones in the museum are not real. They're resin.
But what kind of evidence would you need to see to know that they're real, right? Would you want to see some carbon dating? Would you want to see some scientific sample analysis? What do you want to see?
I don't know. I would need some hard proof and logic on how they exist.
What about a dinosaur bone?
Would carbon dating be sufficient?
Well, carbon dating isn't really something that could be used for dinosaurs because carbon, the C14 has a half-life that makes it so that it can't measure things that are 65 million years old. But you use things, there are other types of dating that they use for dinosaur bones. And actually, they date the rock around the dinosaur bones, not the dinosaur bones themselves. And actually, they're not bones, they're fossils, which means that they've been replaced by minerals over time, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm not actually a paleontologist.
You're right. We need to do, it's a different type of test. It's not, I think it's a radiocarbon they need to do, or some type of
radiocarbon dating is the general type of dating. Carbon dating is radiocarbon dating using C14, which is the I think it's the isotope for carbon, has 2 extra neutrons.
Right. Radio,
that sort of thing.
Radiometric dating. Yeah, you're right. It's not carbon dating. Yep. Okay, correct. So what about dating type of thing where you see that the bone is 50 million years old? or like some kind of like
I
scientific.
don't know. If there was like hard proof, maybe I would. But it's the same thing of me saying to you, Alex, like what proof would you need for like mermaids to exist? Like for you to think mermaids are real?
Fossils with scientific testing.
Okay, that's valid.
So you want
Like-
fossils of like mermaid titties?
Oh,
It doesn't have to be the titties. It can be any body part.
You can,
No, it has So preferably the titties, right?
A seashell bra.
I
A
mean-
seashell bra should be evidence enough.
No.
Like
But
the
like
Little Mermaid.
I don't know, just dinosaurs. It's weird to me. Like I just recently found out people like actually think they're real.
Wait, you recently found that out? You didn't know?
I thought everyone just understood that it was like
Were you homeschooled, Malek?
yes.
Oh, that's why I put it into perspective. Okay, now I get it. Yeah,
Like I learned about dinosaurs in school.
You gotta,
I did.
you have a microphone liner, Alpha. You can just drop it when need be.
What I would pay to be like in a Malek homeschool science class lesson.
Look.
Imagine what that was like.
Look, hold
Listen,
on.
these Americans are gonna tell you guys
You
this
cannot use homeschool
propaganda.
against me. You cannot use homeschool against me because I'm the only one in my family who doesn't believe in
Because
dinosaurs.
my mom said
Dude, I
dinosaurs aren't real.
I debate my family all the
I'm not
time
the
on
only
this.
one.
Like recently, like I was talking to my family and they're talking about dinosaurs. I was like, wait, you actually think those are real? And all of them were like, wait, are you joking?
Did they have any good arguments?
Not any that I remember. But it's the same thing as evolution, right? Like people believe humans came from bacteria, and bacteria evolved into fish, which evolved into monkeys, which evolved into humans, right? Isn't that like
crazy?
isn't that like the theory of evolution?
It is hard to
Do you
believe.
believe that?
You're on the right track.
Well, the
Okay,
reason
so
why
hear me out. If that is the case,
Al,
why
I'm gonna
is
see if I can find a
bacteria
YouTube
not
clip, a
still
little
evolving
clip from
into
South Park
humans?
that I wanna send
Why
you.
if we
That
put
was
a
so
monkey?
relevant right now, if I can find it.
Why if we take a bunch of monkeys and like put them in an enclosure and wait like 2,000 years? Are they going to evolve into humans? No, they're not.
Well,
They're
well,
gonna
hold
still
on.
be-
First of all, 2,000 years is not really long enough. It took like I'm pretty sure it took billions of years to go from the first bacteria just to get to the first
never evolving
multicellular
into a
organoid.
different species.
It's not
Maybe
monkey. No, you're
Okay,
right.
but like,
Actually,
hold
you're
on.
right, though.
What do you think it means for something to evolve? Do you think they just like pop out a new fully
we can
formed human?
I
Like,
think
no, they just
a
what
good
happens is
example of
over time they
evolution-
gradually give birth to things that are more and more human-like, and over time, after generations and generations and generations of selective pressure, you see certain traits winning out. And for the human line, the traits that went out were things like intelligence, stamina, because we also have more stamina than a lot of animals, and things of that nature. For the chimpanzee line, things that went out were things like upper body strength, you know,
with that
things
kind of
that
knowledge,
chimpanzees
I
are
won't
good
be
at.
surprised if for the reasons why they're not even evolving.
Wait, I want to weigh in on this also.
Well,
First
it's
of all,
just
Science Monk is right. The time span is wrong. It's close to millions of years. And second of all, things are still evolving. Humans are still evolving. If you look at like the average height for a human in the Middle Ages, it was a lot shorter than it is now. So we are still evolving. They say that now monkeys are somewhere in like the Stone Age. Like monkeys have started after the Stone Age. So monkeys are evolving. All creatures are still evolving, including humans. So yeah, that's happening.
Did
But
you
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen super duper fast.
Did you see that scientific
obviously
paper
real,
where
but I
they
don't think species can like evolve into other species. Like take dogs for example. You know, everyone knows what a teacup dog is, right? It's when they take the runt of a
teacup?
litter of dogs and they keep breeding with the runts until they get a smaller and smaller and smaller dog, right? Obviously that's a thing, and I think that can be the same with any species, right? You have two short people that have a kid, the kid's going to be short. You have two tall people that have a kid, the kid's going to be tall. And if that tall person breeds with taller people, you're going to get tall humans, okay? But
okay, well, how many things are
how does
different?
that human turn into a whole different fucking animal?
I think
How many things are different between a chimpanzee and a human? How many things do you think are different between a
If
chimpanzee
we're
and a
the
human?
same
Like, if
species, if we came from the same species, why aren't we
we're
still
not the
fucking
same
monkeys?
species.
I think
Hold
this
on,
is
we
putting,
can't.
like,
We're
present
different
day
species.
science that's
We're
like
not the same
crazy and
species.
mind blowing enough that you can look at that and be like, oh, I could see why if this is fucking possible, then that could be fucking possible. I think there's like, you know what I mean, on the surface level, like just there's some crazy, just any like BBC documentary where David Attenborough is narrating. You know, there's some crazy shit that you see on that, and life is just finds a way.
Wait, what
Guys,
was your
don't
point?
don't try to don't try to
monkeys didn't-
ruin Malek. She's a good Christian woman.
Yeah, monkeys didn't evolve into humans is the thing.
Christian
Like
man.
humans and monkeys have a common ancestor. It wasn't a monkey. It
Yeah,
was a
that is
different
true.
thing. Yeah, that's like the. that's
Although
the
we would
reason.
probably call it a monkey if we saw it today, because it would look kind of like that.
I
But
disagree
like
with that.
to
I
go
think
back to
humans have always
the
been humans, and monkeys have always been monkeys.
I love that for you.
well, hold on. To go back to the main point, how many things do you think are different between a monkey and a human? Like, do you think it's just an infinite number of difference, or do you think that you could
I don't
write
know about
down
you, but I sure as
similarities and
fuck know I'm not as
differences?
ugly as a monkey, just for starts.
Oh, okay.
It could be.
But, like
it could be-
we
Get that
we have
aside.
some things in common though. Like we have 2 arms and 2 legs. We have hands that look sort of similar. Our faces look sort of similar. Like we have similarities and differences. It's not hard to believe that given enough generations, like if there's 1,000 things that are different between a human and a monkey, like that's like we really just need 1,000 generations where that trait was selected to look more like a human. Like you just needed a monkey that was like 1%. We just needed 1 generation of monkeys to be 1% more like a human for like 100 generations, and then after that you do get to humans. Like things can add up given enough time and given enough selective pressure. I think the problem is just that the time spans that we're thinking about are so long that it's hard to conceptualize it because we only live to be like 70. So it's hard to think about like what millions of years would look like because our lifespans are so much shorter. And I think that most of your argument revolves around that intuition and not
I also
an
don't
actual
think the world is millions of years
argument.
That was my next question. That's good to know. Well, how old is it?
I don't know, but not millions of years.
Yeah,
And so to add like one thing about whether humans are evolving or not. If humans are always evolving, the best way us guys could maybe know about it was that if you look at world records when it comes to sports achievement, like even like say the track and field and like the sprints for 100-meter sprints, like if we go back like 50 or 60 years ago, almost no athletes were running 10 seconds the 100-meter. Now like high school athletes are touching 10 seconds. So the fact that we're improving so fast shows that we are evolving.
I don't disagree with like evolving amongst a singular species. Okay, I think obviously humans can evolve, monkeys can evolve, dogs can evolve, cows, horses, whatever can evolve, but I don't believe in like trans species.
Yeah, but humans are the evolved primates. You know what I mean?
So
like
you're
those are the ones
transphobic?
whose genes were strong enough to break through and not strong enough to
Trans
hold on to like being a primate. You know what I mean? Like just look at it that way. Like it's just some genes are like let's go.
So again, you guys, if
Others are,
what you're
let's
saying
say,
is true, then you truly believe if we took a section of the jungle with only monkeys, no other species, right, and we enclosed it and we left that for a said period of time, those monkeys would turn into humans.
Well,
No,
there's
that
no
wouldn't
guarantee
happen.
that they're going to go.
Why do you think that would be your standard? Why would that be your standard? Because like in order for monkeys to turn into humans, they need specific selective pressures that make it so that for like 1 generation of monkeys, only the ones who are in like the upper half of like the intelligence spectrum get to survive, and then the next generation, only the upper half of them in intelligence gets to survive. And you need external pressure to actually select for human traits in order to get humans. It's not magic. Like they don't just magically turn into monkeys. There's a culling process that takes generations and
I don't know. It
generations.
sounds like a whole
Now,
bunch
like,
of mumbo jumbo to me.
science monk, he's the perfect antidote to your let's call them theories.
I
Who do you
will
think's
say I
behind it?
respect the fact that you're willing to question the status quo. Even though I think you're wrong, I respect people who think for themselves.
This is the man
yeah,
you
even
need
if
in
you're
your life,
wrong.
Malik. Not this
No,
fucking.
I don't. I really don't need a science monk in my life.
Not this fucking dude who's like finally
Look,
gonna eat
if
for the
you
first
want to
time in his life.
believe, if you want to believe humans came from monkeys, and dinosaurs once walked the fucking planet, I guess I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. It just blows my fucking mind that like that's an actual belief people
Wait,
have.
Malik, are you
And
a
like the
Trump-
fact that like I think my great ancestors were humans and you think your great ancestors were apes.
You got a
Like
lot
that's
more
the
greats
difference
there.
between me and you, Alex.
It's like 10,000 more grants there. Yeah. Wait, Malik, are you a Trumpy? Are you a Trump fan?
Am I a Trump fan? I honestly have not liked any of our recent U.S. presidents.
Are you like a hardcore
Joe
Christian, or
Biden?
are you
I'm not. I'm not a fangirl of any political figures because I think they're all disgusting PDF files.
Okay. Are you religious?
I am.
Are you into QAnon?
What?
QAnon?
I'm not familiar with what that is.
QAnon? Am I mispronouncing it? QAnon.
No,
No, you said it right. She doesn't know it.
Well, it's a Trump thing, so if she probably wasn't like following it super closely if she didn't care about
Okay.
it.
We're learning a lot about Malek tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny that a religious person.
My
would be
chat
a quick
said
streamer.
Malek is incredibly wise. She's above these fools.
Yes. These
I don't know if I
crazy
agree with that.
motherfuckers who believe in evolution and dinosaurs, they're such silly willies.
I've
We have no
honestly
proof.
lost friendships over the evolution debate.
Science.
No, I would never blow out a friendship over that. I find it funny.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't me who decided to.
I feel like
Science Monk does.
Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel
I
like
have like
sometimes-
friends who are like diehard Trump fans.
because I feel like there's a lot of crossover in these two guys. But does the fact that you're as religious as you are, like, is it more of like maybe to go out making bold claims like that? Is that more of maybe a defense mechanism because you want to?
No, it's not a defense mechanism and it's not a bold claim. I just cannot rationally comprehend the idea of dinosaurs.
Because I think you can have a higher power, right? And still have dinosaurs. Is all I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm not saying that the Bible conflicts with dinosaurs being real or not.
Well, it kind of
But
does.
it.
The
I mean, yes and no. There's people who have.
2,000 years old. Scientists say
Yeah, it does, yeah.
dinosaurs lived millions of years ago.
No, not
but, like,
necessarily. No.
There's
massive
people who have
construct.
taken certain verses in the Bible and said that like, oh, this is a reference to like a dinosaur. So it's I don't know. The Bible,
yeah.
like there's a lot of the Bible, especially the Old Testament, that can be interpreted in multiple different ways. So it's kind of I think it's inefficient to use that as like factual like science and history for like everything. Because there is like there's hundreds of years of like actual science and knowledge that people have dedicated their lives to, and I think just to rule that out just because the Bible doesn't talk about that is pretty unintelligent to do.
You know, those
So-
hundreds of years of science, they came to the conclusion that there were dinosaurs and that humans evolved from some monkey-like creatures.
Well, I think that not all science is correct.
True.
I think that some theories have just been theories for a while, and they've tried to rationalize and try to prove that a theory or an idea of something existed when in reality there was an actual that was substantial enough to like be stated as a fact.
I think Science Monk made a good point because I've talked to people about this, and I'm not saying evolution is real or false, but when I ask them why they believe in evolution, they say, "Oh, dude, everyone knows that's true." I'm like, "Okay, how do you know?" And they're like, "Oh, we learned it in school." I'm like, "Okay, did you do like any research on your own?" "No, my teacher told me
Coach
that."
Kurt, try going up to bot.
Okay, I'm gonna remove this person.
Yeah.
Wait, Brad, do you believe in dinosaurs?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Dinosaurs? I mean,
No
I have to take a agnostic position. I mean, I wasn't around back then, so. I mean,
I see why America's going downhill. Do you believe in evolution?
again, I have to take an agnostic position. I wasn't there.
I think that there is a reason.
Again, bro, I'm not gonna
believe
believe
this.
it just because it's the mainstream narrative in science or school or whatever. I'm not gonna just take it at face value.
I feel like
I think that there are practical
Cool.
reasons to believe it, even if you can't prove it. I think that there are practical reasons to believe, generally in like science, because you don't really have the ability to do all of the research and all of the analysis on your own, because this is work that requires like thousands of people, hundreds of years to do. It takes a lot of time and effort to do science. And being able to have an external source that you could look to and use that, it can be useful. And I can understand, I think it is probably more practical to just believe the science, but at the same time, like, I can understand why somebody might have questions because you don't really know that that's true. It's sort of like you trust your plumber to fix your plumbing, but you don't necessarily know that they're going to do the right job because you don't know how to fix it yourself, and you can't like watch them go through the process and validate that they're doing it the right way.
Me personally,
But
I've
unless
fixed
you
my
want to
kitchen
learn plumbing, right? But we could use another example, like doing brain surgery on your brain damage, or like whatever neurologist you may have seen for that. You would have to outsource a lot of that expertise to somebody else who's spent their life studying that. You don't really have the ability to, just.
What's the point of studying all that, to be honest? I mean, I get it's good to have some knowledge of like dinosaurs and stuff, but like having to go really deep in research, where do we go from there?
career in
And
paleontology.
it's like, what positive do you have out of believing dinosaurs existed? Like, what benefit does that have to your life? It doesn't.
It does.
I get to
Well,
think
you
about
don't
how
know
cool they
that.
were. That's it. I get to think about how cool dinosaurs were. They walked the same place we do. That's cool as fuck.
Well,
What do you mean?
dragons could breathe fire, could they not? Isn't
Yeah, but
that
we don't have any
cool?
reason to believe that. We have reason to believe in dinosaurs.
Dragons could be more useful.
Yeah, dragons could fucking fly and breathe fire.
I think.
Yeah, but what if we figure out how to make dinosaurs?
At the end of the day, right? And I'm sure Science Mug might have something to say about this, but unlike whether, like, do you believe in a higher power? Like, are you religious? Where, like, some people who aren't, that allows them to enact, evil deeds and to no limits. That's like a debate worth having and figuring out. But like, who cares about, like, let people believe in dinosaurs? Let people believe in not dinosaurs, but like, why do we Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I want to say.
Like, we have an idea. Why do we go any further? What's the benefit?
I want to say real quick to that comment Alex just put up. Yeah, America is going downhill because not enough people believe in dinosaurs. Yeah, you nailed it.
America is going downhill because our fucking corrupt
there's an element
political
of truth
system.
to it. Yeah, I do think
No,
that-
there's not. No, there's not.
America's actually going downhill.
They do exit polls and they ask like people, for example, who vote like all kinds of like questions about the government, stuff like that. Like half of the people can't even name the three branches of government. Like the average American is dumb as fuck. Who I'm not particularly saying anyone on this panel is dumb, but I'm just saying like the average American is pretty dumb, has no idea how the government works, has no idea about any issue. When I talk to Trump, for example, fans, I always ask, what are three policies that you like about Trump? No one can ever answer that question. So yeah, I think the average American is pretty fucking dumb.
I mean, one of them's the right to try.
I'm a full believer in like there should be an IQ test if you want to vote.
No,
I think the voting minimum age should be raised to 21.
It feels like the kids are getting.
I'm not opposed to that either.
There's nothing saying there's still not, like, parents were gonna raise their kids right and just high IQ, natural, like, that do the right thing with it. But I feel like the average kid, I feel like the new generations are just getting, whether it's just because they're born with electronics in their hands, or
I don't think
they don't get out and play enough.
I don't think 18-year-olds should watch a Billie Eilish ad of her saying, "Oh, I support Biden," and then have the right to fucking go vote.
I think there should be more
Without doing
Billie
any
Eilishes.
research.
More people like Billie Eilish should be telling people to vote for Biden instead of Trump. I mean, amen.
No,
I don't
love
think
Billie.
any
Crazy, dude.
influential person should be telling their young impressionable fans to vote for someone without doing any fucking research on their own. Because people,
I think Billie Eilish
when
did
people vote in
research.
an election, they
Wait.
should vote on what they think is the best for the country, the best for the people, not
How do you know
because
Billie
a
Eilish
fucking
didn't feel that?
celebrity.
I mean, look at.
Why is-
I would
like,
say that
what- what do you got against Billie?
they're like infused in a lot of politics and into like movies and stuff. And you know me, guys, I'm the movie guy here and everything. But like, look at Disney. Like they like the phrase "go woke, go broke" is real. Like they've been and people are just tuning out. Like I think not that I'm picking a side on politically. I just think that you should walk the line. Entertainment used to be about keeping it fun for everyone, and I feel like it's getting a lot of one-sidedness.
Pushing an agenda.
Oh, yo,
Yeah.
I found the statistic.
What? What are some
Okay.
examples?
Wait, I found a really interesting statistic. Let me just read this. For example, 37% could not name a single right protected by the Bill of Rights. Only 26% could name all three branches of government. A big slip from 2011 when 38% aced that question. So,
Okay, Alex, but let me ask you.
And 33% could not name a single branch of government. 33% of Americans.
Okay, but Alex, let me ask you.
not name one branch of government. That is pathetic.
What's that have to do with voting though? Like, what's the relevance?
Well,
Like,
if you
sure,
can-
it'd be better.
Understand
If
the
it'd be
government
better.
works.
No, sure, it'd be better if they could name
You're
that stuff.
hiring
But
someone
like, do
for
they
a job
need
and
to
you
know
don't
that?
know what they do.
Yeah, like if
You're
you-
hiring
but
someone
do
for a
they-
job and they don't know what they're doing.
Listen. Do they need to know all those facts? Like, do they need to know all that to know that Joe Biden's like super dumb and like doesn't know what
yes, you
state
should
he's
have
in?
an
You
idea
don't
of
have to
how
know
the
very many
government works if you're going to vote on the government.
No, sure. But I'm just
Well-
saying, does
well, the
that
problem-
like erase like Joe Biden's son being a crackhead?
The problem, though, is that
Like, I
different
can still know
candidates
his son's a
will
crackhead. Like,
But
go
what does
ahead,
that have to
go
do
ahead,
with Joe
son.
Biden's policies? Like, can you name me 3 policies you don't like that Joe Biden pushed?
Bro, you expect me to watch that guy? Come on.
You don't have to
can't
watch
name
him
me
to
a-
know like
can you-
some things that are going
yeah,
on.
can
He's
you
the
name a
president,
single
dude.
policy that you
Bro,
don't-
I just know that guy's doing a bad job. His speaking
Okay.
is so boring. How do you
was it
expect me to
Chips
watch
Act?
that guy?
Was it
His speaking is. This is what I mean. Can you name a single policy that you don't like about Joe Biden that he pushed?
I mean, is him forgetting what state he's in? Does that count?
No, that's not a policy. That's his demeanor.
was it the
Policy.
forgiving student loans? Like,
Yeah,
what,
like,
what did he do that was so bad?
I can name things that Biden did that I don't like. But I'm just curious. Can you name things that he did? I'm not talking about
Things
his-
he did, I don't like. I don't know. I don't know much of what he's done. I mean, if he's done anything good, I'll give him credit. But it's just the way he carries himself as a president. It's very
This is
embarrassing.
why America's going to
It's
shit.
embarrassing. You're a Trump guy.
Dude, he says he's in Tennessee when he's in Alabama. He tries to shake someone's hand. There's nobody there. Like,
Are you trying?
I don't need to
fuck the guy or
know.
have him be your president. I don't understand.
What's that?
Are you trying to fuck the guy? Or are you trying to have him be your president? Like why? Like
No, I'm just saying I want a president who knows what state he's in, and I want a
I
president
care
like
about
without
policy.
dementia.
I care about what the president does.
I care about him not having dementia because that will influence his policies.
But don't you think if you hate Biden, you should know some specific things he's done that you hate?
Yeah, like what policies are influenced by his dementia that you diagnosed?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well,
Okay,
maybe you shouldn't vote.
Here's the flip side of that question. Do you know what are some policies that Trump passed that you like?
Policies Trump had. I mean, one of them was the Right to Try Act. So he passed a policy that if people are on their deathbed, they can try experimental drugs to try to help them. He did a lot of stuff for black colleges. I know he has
Do
a
you
lot
believe in
of
systemic
support
racism?
in the African American community. What's that?
Do you believe in systemic racism, Brad? I feel like we've had conversations. Something you don't believe.
I feel like it is.
Hang on, Alex. Let me go through this, Brad.
Okay, I do want to wrap up soon. But
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so systemic racism, I feel like it is real to an extent. Even Trump admitted that in an interview.
Yeah.
It is real to an extent. I feel like it's more just poverty. I just don't like that it gets based on race so much because
Well, I think race was the
there's
reason the people ended up being in poverty. But yeah, I hear you. So, and Trump agrees. So we all agree. Alex, sorry.
yeah. Well, I'm just saying, poverty. I mean, there's white people in poverty. There's black. So I think we should help people in poverty. But when you start saying, "Oh, let's just help the black people and let's just help these minorities," it's like then it becomes a different thing. I feel so.
Yeah,
I actually agree with that. Okay,
Yeah, I think we all agree.
I mean, it seems like you know something about Trump's policies. I don't know about the first one you mentioned. The second one I know is true with the black colleges. I'm just curious. Do you know? Can you name a third one, like third policy that you like by Trump?
Well, you got to understand, it's not like fresh in my head, but if I'm thinking just off the top of my head, another policy, I mean, I like that he always put America first.
That's not policy.
Well, his policies are based on that.
But what's a policy specific?
No, but you're trying to know me if I can't like specifically say, oh, he did this thing on March 21st.
What's one way you put America first?
I just want a specific policy. Like, for example, it's a fact that 300,000 jobs were outsourced under Trump. So that's not really America first. So I'm just curious if there's another policy.
Well, the president can only do so much, brother. I mean, we have checks and balances, and he needs to get votes from Democrats that they won't give him.
The president is somewhat limited.
Well-
I agree with that. I'm just curious if there's any other policies.
If he really was America first, he would have done the CHIPS Act before Joe Biden did. So that's the CHIPS Act. I think is a real America first
I think
move
the answer here,
because
Al, I think the
Yeah.
real answer, Alex,
I
is
mean-
to organize a political debate. Like, just get two people,
Mm.
get enough people who want to get on a side and have them state their.
Oh no, I fucking hate politics. This was just very spontaneous. I just got
We got
kind of
caught up
looked
in
at
it. I'm here for the Malek. I wanted to ask her.
I just got carried away. I am passionate
Oh,
about.
I can think of one. I can think of one of his policies right now. When people were going crazy, you know, being domestic terrorists, destroying the country. He said if you destroy any of our federal statues, that's 10 years in prison minimum. So there's one right there.
Those Confederate statues, man. I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I would say 10 years is overkill.
I don't know if
Well,
statues
okay.
are a really high priority when we have nuclear war, climate change, AI.
Okay, so
Pandemics,
science monk. You think?
Chinese
Hold on, science
Communist
monk. Hold
Party
on,
trying to take
science monk.
over
Science monk.
Taiwan,
Okay.
Russia invading Ukraine.
I will
Hold on,
give
so
Brad-
science monk.
I will give Brad credit.
almost nuked each other to death a couple years ago.
You think? Hold on, so science monk. You
Statues
think?
are just not a really big priority.
Okay,
when we
just keep
have
talking.
hold on. When we have
Science monk is
16
based.
different things that can wipe out the human race, I really have a hard time caring about statues. Okay, it's a fucking statue. There's like 10 different things out there that could kill all humans tomorrow, and nobody is thinking about them. Like
Okay, so
are-
your logic. Okay, so your logic. There's a lot of things that can kill the world. So the president of the United States should allow United States citizens to run around burning down buildings, killing police officers,
it's
taking down
not that-
statues, stealing
hold on.
things. This is really
All
your
right, guys,
logic.
hold on, stop. This
It's
is
not
way
that.
off
It's
track.
not that I think that they should. It's not that I think that they should let this happen. It's that I think that the fact that this is like the only
No, you just
thing
said,
that
"Oh,
people
it's just
seem
a
to care about
statue.
is
Oh,
the thing-
just a statue."
Hold on. First of all, it is 10 years. We're talking about the punishment for vandalizing statues. We're not talking about his approach to dealing with the looting and the violence in the cities. That's kind of a different issue. And
You
that
mean
is
the
something that I
peaceful
think we need to be
protest?
taken seriously.
You mean the peaceful protest?
The mostly not peaceful protests. But
Okay,
I
we
think
agree on
was
that,
something that needed to
at
be
least.
dealt with. But the statues,
97 it was the largest civil rights
10 years for
protest in
vandalizing
history.
a statues, I think is kind of ridiculous.
Martin Luther King
And I
would be
think
proud.
He would be.
it's a bad reason to pick somebody as a president because I think that there are higher priority issues. Like if I loved the statues and I thought they were really important and somebody wanted to get rid of them, but they had the correct stance on like dealing with existential threats to humanity, I would side with the person who has the correct stance on existential threats to humanity, and I would just take the L on statues because at the end of the day, like if we're all dead, who cares about the statues? Like the statues aren't going to help us if we're extinct.
Well, to be fair,
the fact of the matter is,
allow.
To be fair, my question was name 3 policies, and he did name 3 policies. I didn't say it has to be the 3 most important policies. I will give Brad credit because he's the first Trumpy who could name even 1 policy. All the other ones that I've asked this question to just always say, yeah, but he just pisses off the libs. So I'll give you props for that. I do think that you should maybe, before hating Biden so much, like actually like look into his policies, see what you like, what you don't like. But anyway, I do want to like wrap up the show because now we're getting into like political debate. We're going to go forever. Yeah, fun times, guys. If we go forward
Al,
this.
can I ask?
Closing thoughts.
I don't know if you do final thoughts, but
Yeah,
for Malek. Hey, Mal, I got a question for you, or 2 actually. But so you say you're a narcissist, right? What degree of that narcissism would you say is purely looks based, and how much of yourself do you consider the personality and who you are as a person part of that narcissism? You're muted.
By definition, a narcissist is someone who basically puts themselves on a higher pedestal than most other individuals around them. And I live life with the belief that I am just better, smarter, harder working than most of the people around me.
So it's a full skill. So it's not like I'm so fucking hot. I'm the fucking
No, of course not. I think I'm hot too, but like.
Of course, but I was just, what percentage, what degree?
No, but with that said, I have never and would never manipulate anyone or use anyone to like for my own personal gain. Like I'm not that level of narcissist. I just genuinely think I'm better than most people. And again, it's a belief. I'm not stating it's a fact. That's just. And when I say narcissist, that's what I
Listen,
mean.
this dinosaur. Do you think you're better than me?
Alex is also a narcissist. Like I feel like if you are a content creator. Yes, Alex is 100% narcissist. Alex thinks he.
I'm sorry. I have some mild narcissistic tendencies, but I'm not a narcissist. I'm pretty actually empathetic, like kind of person.
No, I'm one of the most empathetic people I know. Okay.
I was gonna say Mal.
Well, then you're
I
not
think
a narcissist, Malek.
Yeah, I'm not like an actual narcissist.
no,
It's like,
Mal. Hey,
sound
I'll
like
tell
a
you this,
joke.
You're
Mal.
just a
Because I
person who
think I'm
loves
better than
yourself.
most
Doesn't make you a
No,
narcissist.
Mel, you're a good-looking girl. You got a great, you got a lot going on for you. That's clear, right? I think the gracefulness and being believing and not.
I think everyone should be a narcissist.
No, and justifying is just not saying that. Don't say I'm out loud. I'm a narcissist.
No, I like
just,
saying it.
all right, well, I'm saying
I like scaring people off.
Now,
Okay,
do you
so-
know what a narcissist is? Like, truly,
Yes.
all jokes aside?
I
Yeah.
have had to cut narcissists out of my life. Narcissists are fucked up people.
So you're not a narcissist.
Yeah, obviously I'm not a narcissist.
Okay, there we go.
So, Mal, the second part, actually, the second question is call it the narcissist in me. Is earlier you made a comment halfway through I realized I fucked up. Was sending me the walking papers, the pink slips? Was that the fuck up? Early on in the post show, you said to Al halfway through I fucked up. Was
me?
Yeah, and call it the narcissist in me, but was getting rid of me the fuck up?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Not
The
fair.
fuck up was
Elaborate.
basing my eliminations and decisions off of what I found comedic rather than what I was compatible with.
Because you got all the good. You asked all the good.
It's a fucking show. I didn't fuck up. I thought it was
No, because like we had the most preposterous questions that Al could pull out to fucking get to where.
yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay, I
and then
can't
you were
really
asking
answer.
all the good, real juicy
Okay,
questions
talk about
later in the
questions
show. Like I
before
want
we
those.
go.
I want those questions. And we were fucking like gangbang and fucking pegging.
Those were top-notch questions. I don't want to.
They were top-notch questions.
That's how you weed
And
out.
when I also host these shows, I
You know
ask
what I should have made the question? How would you try to convince Malek of evolution? That should have been the question.
No, but when I host these, Alex did great. When I also host these shows, and I'll usually have like an Instagram model or someone on, I'll ask the guys like, okay, like what position do you want to fuck her in? Like, would you let her peg? It makes the show like
For sure. No, I think it
spicy
was
and
definitely
interesting.
an entertaining show tonight. Again, call me a narcissist.
Why does your chat keep calling me a LARPer? Fuck y'all.
I don't know. It's just like okay. Anyone else have any closing thoughts?
I had one final question. Thoughts on the new Fall Out Boy album? All right. Losers. That's the worst possible answer. Wow, embarrassing. You should all be
I
ashamed.
didn't even know that dude was still doing his thing. Oh, he just like quit after that. Anyone else have any closing thoughts?
I'm better than everyone on this panel.
Al, I just wanted to say I don't have literally anything on the top of my head, but if you'd be interested in maybe having a one-on-one, I could do a lot with production, and I don't know. I've just been thinking, I wouldn't know Malek if it wasn't for you, whatever knowing Malek even is, but I do want to like pay it forward and like maybe see if I could offer you some kind of on the house, brother, just because I love your content and I want to help. I want to help the channel.
What kind of editing do you do? What you said, production or editing or what?
Yeah, like I'm a one-man production. Like I could film a movie, edit it, score it. I can do all that, and like I'll send you some links if you can see that I'm serious. And I'll fuck around.
You have me on Discord, right, Bizzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just hit me up.
Yeah, hit up Malek and she can introduce us. Yeah, maybe on the editing side. I mean, I could give my editor like a day off finally. So yeah, maybe we'll see. All right, but I appreciate the offer. It means a lot, man. But yeah, cool.
Again, because I love the show, bro. You good people. You got a fun cast of characters who tune in, and it feels fun. It feels nice to like start engaging with it too. Because I've been watching for about a year now, and no, you got a good thing going, man.
Yeah, man, it's good to have you on. All right, guys, thanks everyone for coming on. Fun times. Vic, do you want to say something? You're like raising.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say real quick. Did you end up taking Zerka up on his offer to go try, this stuff?
What, coke?
You gotta do blow in Miami.
He hasn't come to Miami yet, and he's also hasn't been. Oddly enough, he's like completely ghosted on me after the last debate. I don't know why. Maybe he got like upset that I took like.
No,
that girl.
Zerka goes offline. Like,
yeah, I think he'll
just be like really good with communication, and then like he'll like disappear.
Yeah.
He's been I don't know if you know who Heel Mike is.
He's told the name. I don't know who it is, but
it's a Twitch streamer.
I don't know these.
Who does a lot of stuff with like Playboy and OnlyFans and all that stuff.
Yeah, like Get out on Get Massive Ease. Yeah, no shit, but I've reached out to him. Like, he doesn't want to come on. Oh, you know who's coming on? It's going to be dope. The lead attorney is coming on next Tuesday.
Who?
Lead attorney. He's pretty popular YouTuber. Lead attorney. And also Ella, she was on Lex Friedman recently. She's coming on this weekend. That should be fun.
Aaliyah?
Aella, the sex worker researcher type chick.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll see. You know, get some things in the works. PWF, we're dropping that real life speed dating video pretty soon. We got some other projects in the works. Got some good shit for you guys. I appreciate y'all. Check out Malek's channel, Malek04. Until next time.
Ta-ta.